brother. We are back at it. That is going wild. I just started it at the wrong point. It's all good.
The whole intro.
What's up?
Fine. We got Daddy back in the house.
Nice.
What's up?
What's up, brothers? How are we?
Dude, we're rocking and ready. What's up with the hat, brother?
So, this is some merch that we got over at Bogeys. So, Bogeys is something that I'm fired up about.
Yeah,
we've worked on it for a long time. So, me and a couple business partners are opening Memorial Day weekend. So, right around the corner, reservations. You can start making reservations there. But it is a sports bar. But on the inside of it, we have 6 different full swing bays. So full swing is like Topgolf.
Yeah.
So it's like indoor Topgolf.
That's where you see it on like the
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just launch it right into a simulator. So these full swing simulators that we have is like the Tiger Woods has it. Like he practices on it in his house. So they're like $70,000 a piece, and so we got 6 of them in there. And so you can play a round of golf on it like anywhere you want if that's what you want to do. But if I want to play golf, like I'm gonna go to a golf course and play golf. Like it's different. So, but if you want like
it's more for fun.
Yeah, dude. If you want to, we have like the nice couches that are sitting up there with like we got a full bar, restaurant, like a bunch of shareable platters type things that we do with everything. So it's like it's a good hang. But then like the simulators themselves are a blast. Like all the Topgolf or all the games that are similar to Topgolf, like Target, Longest Drive, all that stuff that you want to do with your buddies. Dude, like awesome. You can do that. But also it does like 30 other games, like baseball, football, all these other things that are like full simulation. So it's wild.
Oh, so it's not just golf.
No, it's not. No, it's not just like we're like legit. Like when we say sports bar, like it's like we mean it, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like we're starting to get really good sports themed things in the area.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things. Like so our market, like when you look at Topgolf's model, like Pensacola is never going to get like a legit Topgolf where they come in and they sink $45 million into one location to try to get you here. You know, I know they put one in Mobile, but like that's as close as we're going to get.
I honestly, even going out to that one, and every time I've been there, it's been busy. Like obviously it's doing well, but like the location
they print money in the basement, bro.
The location they have there, it's almost like it doesn't make as much sense. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I talked to a couple of the not Topgolf, but their competitors, right? About putting one here. Because I tried to put, all right.
He's like, I just don't want you guys. I just don't want you guys forget that I'm here.
Yeah. He's like, all right, I'm gonna head out. I'm full with you. But yeah, I spoke to a couple of them about putting one here but they need very specific things, right?
Oh yeah,
they have a lot of criteria that you have to hit.
Well, bro, because they're about to like I'm saying, they're going to invest like $45 million bucks.
Yeah, I mean it's a big deal, definitely.
Those are really expensive. So I just knew like our market, like we're not going to get a venue like this, and so I didn't want to like the idea was never to open a place where it's like, hey, it's raining outside, come play golf here.
Yeah,
it's like no, man, I want to get with my buddies, like I want to get and let's do Longest Drive, let's do Closest to Pin, like literally all the similar games. It's legit the same simulators if you go to a Topgolf Swing Suites, like at Beau Rivage or some luxury resort.
That's the exact one they have.
It is the exact
next to the Black Clover Club or whatever it is in there.
100%, yeah. So we have all those. We got 6 of them.
Here's a good question because I feel like you're like multi-sport and you're golf. What is the difference between a batting cage and like doing this for golf? Like, why when you like tee off, do you have to see a screen then for it to go somewhere? Why can't you just tee off in like a batting cage? Because like when you're playing baseball and you're trying to hit a ball, you're still trying to go yard. Like, you're trying to make it a point somewhere. But at batting cages, you're literally just hitting it. Just to hit it.
Yeah, you could do that, dude. You could go to.
Well, you can go to
Dick's Sports, dude. You can go to Dick's Sports right now, buy you a little net, and hit it in your backyard all day long.
Why don't they do that with golf?
I think people do.
Yeah.
But like for the whole point, for me at least, being a golfer, like a pretty good golfer, is like the simulation side of it allows you to work on your swing, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's what you want to do.
Which is like you can when you're sitting there and you're hitting it into the screen, it'll tell you your spin rate, your club head speed, your ball speed, how much, the degree that your club comes in, the smash factor of the golf ball. It tells you all these things that you don't get.
Smash factor. That's the important one.
Big deal. Big deal. Smash factor's big. You don't know nothing about that, but smash factor's big deal.
Would never. I guess
how do you quantify your smash factor?
I guess my point is like, why do batting cages exist? They seem like they're not doing anything. Because you're not seeing any metric on like how to get an improvement. You're just literally next up.
I think that's just like more of a contact thing. You know what I mean? Like it's like swing practice type of stuff.
The difference is when I hit the ball at when I'm playing golf, that ball is just right there. Yeah. It doesn't move. It doesn't do anything. When I go to the batting cage or when I'm playing baseball, like depending on who I'm hitting against, like that ball's going to move. And so I need to see this ball going 90 miles an hour so I can hit it.
But I feel like
that's the practice.
And yes, I know we have
I'm going to go yard on this. Like that's not what batting cage is about. Batting cages are about like I need to see this. I need to see this pitch go 90 miles an hour past me.
So I
need to get used to that. Yeah. Like the speed. Yeah. It's not like I want to hit it so far. It's the pitch. It's not the hit.
Gotcha. Because I never did baseball, so I seeing that, I was like, even in Happy Gilmore, it's in it. Like, he's in the batting cage. I mean, he's just trying to get hit by the baseball. He's trying to let some anger out.
Bro, did y'all see that they're going to make another one? Or at least he was talking about it?
Yeah. I think they signed a deal for it. I think it's a done deal.
And I'm pretty sure... Does Adam Sandler not have a deal with Netflix where it's like, you can just make whatever you want?
Yeah.
He does. Yeah, he 100%. For sure does.
His net worth is like $500 million right now, dude. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, but we're excited. We're going to be, like I said, we're opening up Memorial Day weekend. So people can start making reservations there. They just go to the website.
And where exactly is it?
So it's 9410 University Parkway. We are legit like the closest bar to campus. You go right over 9 Mile.
Yeah.
And Baptist Hospital is right there. And then the very next building is where Bogeys is at.
That's the washroom or whatever it is?
Yeah, my business partner's own washroom. And so then we came together and made Bogeys. Oh, so yeah, we're opening that up what's this, like a week away? Like, dude, it's
this will drop
Monday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so
nice.
You'll be open.
Yeah. Well, no, we'll be open the following month. That weekend basically. Yeah, Memorial Day weekend.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Dude, we gotta go.
Yeah, we might have to.
Dude, yeah, it'd be awesome.
Maybe I go do the thing I gotta do, and then I just go and meet you there.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll
logistically,
but I don't know if I want you to have practice before or that.
I don't have to do anything, but we'll just go to support the homie.
Well, even if we'll figure it out. Even if it's just us, we'll figure it out. 100%.
Yeah, you can throw a football or something. You ain't hitting no golf balls.
All right,
that's gonna be it's gonna be legit, man. I'm really excited for it. So it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be really cool.
I'm not super great at golf, and I was reminded by that when we got the simulators in. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not great at this.
I think it can't be that hard.
Yeah, well,
you might be a natural.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I see that in myself. We're gonna find out
pretty
quickly. What if, dude?
Yeah.
What if?
You need to be there at the thing. Do you know about the thing?
You heard about this?
No, what thing?
Would you care to explain?
You're very much better at words.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, Exhibit A.
So we have vocabulary is tough. We currently have a bet basically where Cody is going to try and play a round of golf. Yeah. First round of golf he's ever played. Never hit like a golf ball. Never practiced or anything like that. We're going to go out. He's going to play 18 holes out at Marcus Point from the Blue Tees where I normally play. Mm-hmm. And his goal is to break 180.
I normally play from the Blue.
His goal is to break 180 in his first round. Okay. And we're playing USGA rules. So out of bounds, water hazards, swing and miss, all that kind of stuff counts. And so that's the deal. So
did you say how many?
When is it?
Have to do?
Yeah, break 180.
Yeah. When is it?
Yeah,
we have not determined that yet.
We haven't determined it. But
does anybody get to come watch?
Yeah, we were just asking you if you wanted to come.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple people that are.
I'm there for that.
Because maybe I could give you some tips.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be learning on the fly.
I hope you just rip it, man.
Dude, I do too. I hope that. Regardless, I hope 179 is the goal. But regardless, I'm trying to. And I said I beat a time.
Yeah.
He said, "What was your
and a time?
You're
gonna make him.
I think the time is secondary.
No, I told him. I said 3.5 hours for 18 holes, and he was like, "Oh, dude, I'll do it in fucking 2.5." So he thinks he's going to beat my time, too.
This is the thing.
Don't worry about the
I think
time.
the time thing is secondary. It's just be a fun thing to beat. It's
Yeah.
not part of the bet.
Yeah,
so,
for
like,
sure.
if I beat the number and I don't beat the time, that's not part
I
of the
just
thing.
think when he gets up there and tries to hit the golf ball and realizes how...
Now, are you
Wild.
gonna do anything where he gets to phone a friend? He gets to, you know what I mean? Where it's
I'll carry the bag for him. You know what I mean? I'll give him the correct club.
Are you gonna give him a gimme? Like, are we gonna do anything
No,
like that?
fuck
Oh
no.
man, that'd be so
We're
much
playing
fun.
everything down. Playing everything down, no gimmies. He's
So
playing.
I have no idea what that means.
Oh,
So
man.
I don't know. I'm
I
not
say
being hurt because I don't even
USGA
know.
rules, baby. So, yeah, he's
God.
gonna be fucked.
I thought you guys were friends. Like, you're just trying to humiliate.
Look,
him.
yeah, but just so confident about it, and I just can't wait for him to go out there and realize how tough the golf.
I'm super confident about it because I think you underestimate.
You can do it, dude. You can do it. You were right there.
I think you underestimate my ability.
I wonder
to
why.
Game plan. I think I'm gonna outthink this thing than you are.
Maybe I just make a
He's
suggestion.
a
I
baby.
just make a suggestion. Maybe on the back nine, like we can say like, hey, you don't have to make this putt. You can call somebody in to make this putt.
Or no, I think
Like,
putting's gonna be
depends on how it's-
my cream. You know, I'm gonna be.
Okay.
It's gonna be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
But this is. I think that I should also be allowed to take verbal advice. So somebody should be able to be like, "Yo,
I'll
because
be like,
I don't think it's gonna physically make me better.
yeah, I don't think so either. I think if I tell you how to hit a golf shot, you're not gonna do it. You know what I mean?
I think I
I'm
will
so
surprise
down for
you.
this. This is
I
going to be
don't-
great.
Like, I don't think you get it. You know what I mean?
And you've never swung a club before?
I've swung a club.
Okay.
I worked at a golf course for 5 years.
Oh, nice.
I never played golf.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole origin, I think, that makes me feel like I could do this. I used to try to hit. They would give me a golf club, and they'd be like,
Yeah.
instead of being in the big tractor to pick up the balls, they're
Mm-hmm.
like, get these off the cart path, so just chip them in.
Yeah.
Wow, that was difficult. But you're also in loose sand. You're not on grass.
Mm-hmm.
I've never brought that up before. So you're in like
Important detail.
almost
Very.
sinking sand, whatever that's called.
They're called sand traps.
Yeah.
They're
Quicksand.
everywhere on the golf
Yeah,
course.
are you saying
it quicksand?
you worked at a golf course that had just quicksand all along the cart path?
Is
everywhere?
that the term, quicksand?
No, it's not
Golly, that's
quicksand.
where was this?
What is the
Soft
sand that makes
sand.
you sink?
That's
quicksand? You're nailing it.
Who said you didn't have good vocabulary?
No, dude, it was
Nailing.
basically quicksand because the very last, the hole to 18.
That would be 17.
No. It is 17.
Oh, the last hole.
Like if you're from the tee box to the hole on 7 or 18,
Mm-hmm.
it for whatever reason that is the only thing they didn't pave
You talking about
at Perdido Bay. Whenever you're leaving the hole on 18 to come to the putt on 18.
So you're there for
Yeah, there's
what'd you
no
do
cart
for
path.
what'd you do for 5 years while you were there? Like what was the gig?
Well,
like,
for the first couple of years, I was cutting grass, like the greens and the approaches and all that.
yeah.
And then I think the last 2.5, 3 years, I was a cart boy, like
Yeah.
at the ball shack or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It's been years,
shack.
brother. But I'd like load the golf cart for them, and then they'd be on their way.
Nice.
Yeah.
What did you?
Cart barn.
I did that same thing when I was in college. My first year of college, I was in Knoxville. I worked at Centennial Golf Course in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. And
Sounds way better than what I was doing.
I was cart guy. So
Yeah.
you know what I did to get all the tips is I would go into the bar and I would buy like just 2 Bud Lights. Just go buy 2 beers, and when I pulled up a cart, I'd have two Bud Lights sitting there, and I'd be like, "Hey, the first 2 are on me," and they were like, "Nice," and you would just get killer tips.
That's
Killer
crazy.
tips.
Good move.
I do the same thing on the turn when they dropped off and did something. I'd like go grab 2 more beers, set them in there, and or like if somebody else launched them and I didn't see these guys coming in, I would set those 2 beers there, and then I would be there when they dropped
That's
off their
so
cart.
sick.
Yeah.
And you just
Any
you pull a
young
hunt.
cart barn guys out there watching this?
100%.
Got some good advice there.
Yeah, it's not just for the cart girls, man. Those cart boys get out there, do it.
Yeah, you wear some hoochie daddy shorts, man.
Yeah, man.
Let it rip.
But yeah, that's where I was chipping them from or whatever.
Yeah.
Was from that loose. I still don't know why they didn't pave that, because that was like your final stretch.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're assuming everybody's driving on the grass.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the point, is to keep it in the grass.
The carts?
No, the ball.
I get that, but like, why wouldn't they pave the thing that the thing is supposed to be driving on?
Yeah, because you go to you take the cart to your ball.
Wild.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
We're walking it too, so like.
Are you?
Yeah. I have to block off like
You're
60
gonna be a wild
times.
boy.
Yeah.
Which I'm just now finding out is like 5 minutes.
Yeah, they're like 10 minutes between each one, but
Yeah, so.
yeah. So I've got to figure that out. But the golf course already said yes, and I already talked to the pro out there, so
Nice.
everything should be good. But
Yeah.
we just got to find. a day
And
to do
what
it.
part of the week are we gonna have to do this on?
I wanted to do Tuesday because that's like kind of their least busy day. Like I know we talked about Monday, but the pro isn't going to be out there, and she wants to be out there for it because
with us?
I think she's probably going to
Bring it,
watch
dog.
some.
Probably watch some, and
Yeah,
also
yeah.
like if
Yeah.
guys are
I
like,
think
"Hey,
there's-
can we
Is
play
footwear
through?"
gonna
I
matter?
think there's
Like,
going to be some side
Does-
bets
don't
involved.
y'all
Does
wear
footwork matter?
No footwear.
Footwear?
Yeah, because don't y'all wear
Cleats.
cleats?
Yeah,
For
cleats
what?
are
We
cool.
ain't taking off. We ain't doing 40s.
Yeah, oh, dude. Listen, the minute you swing
Listen.
over 50%,
You wear what you want to wear.
You're gonna
dude.
slip?
Yeah, you wear Vans.
You fall
dude.
ass?
We wear Vans.
You
Go
if
ahead.
it's even a little wet, yeah, brother. But
Brother. I think you're gonna be surprised.
Maybe, dude. Maybe. We have somebody, Casey, said that if
Yeah,
he breaks
this
180,
is
he's going to
insane.
give him his Tesla. And he
We
plays
shook
golf.
on it.
And
Oh
Casey,
my goodness.
Casey plays golf.
On air.
nice.
Yeah,
He'll be
Casey
there as
plays
well.
Gosh, I hope it happens, man.
Yeah.
I hope.
I mean, I
happens.
literally have nothing to lose.
You don't. You don't.
Yeah.
We still haven't figured out what we're betting on.
Yeah,
yet.
so it's like it needs to be. Give us some suggestions. What would be like a realistic thing for me to offer up?
To wager if you
Yeah.
go over 180 strokes.
Yeah, I mean it's not going to happen, but just hypothetically.
Yeah, right.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, in the
If
event,
everything goes according to,
yeah.
his
If
plan.
if something goes terribly wrong and
Yeah.
for some reason you go over 180 strokes,
yeah, like if a tornado hits and we lose a ball, like I never could get it back. That's like 30 hits right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's just ting ting ting.
yeah.
Yeah,
Is that you would count it as 30?
I mean he would look at him. He's an asshole.
I'm carrying around a pitch counter, too. Like, straight up.
I don't even know what
Oh,
that
I'm
means.
going deep, dude. Yeah, I'm going
You're
deep.
gonna make sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to click every
Does
single one right next to
I
him.
feel like he's gonna be recording.
Oh, we're
Oh.
getting somebody to record this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there-
for
yeah.
sure.
There's gotta
Whatever,
that's
dude.
gonna be nice footage, dude.
I'm trying to get Carlos to do it.
I'll let you know I'm not sweating this at all.
Yeah, well, you
It's,
will be.
it's not even
shouldn't.
like I don't even think about it until we're back on the pod.
When
every
is the
episode.
last time you played golf?
The
like
last-
a round of golf.
The last time I played a full round of
Yeah.
golf, probably a couple of years, dude.
Really?
Like, oh yeah, I am. I get really competitive,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not good enough to be really competitive. So that just means I don't have a great time. So
I just get upset.
yeah.
sounds
So
like you're
now if
talking
we're gonna
about
play,
me.
now if we're gonna play best ball, like,
yeah.
dude, I'm down for
Yeah.
best
What is
ball.
that?
That's
Yeah.
great. That's when like if the three of us went and played around, like we would all hit, but we're gonna play whoever's ball is
Yeah,
laying
like a
the best.
scramble. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so like if you just hit a bomb drive,
Yeah.
312 yards, just clean right in the middle of the fairway.
normal?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
like I'm sure you're capable of.
Yeah.
And then
I'm gonna hit the piss out of that.
yeah.
Oh,
So then we would all play your drive because mine would be in the woods and he wouldn't get past the
So we're all
ladies'
playing the
tees.
same ball.
Yeah, we would all play the same
But
ball.
then we all
So,
hit
like,
from
I
but
the
then we
go-
all hit again.
Everybody hits.
and whoever has the best shot.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Basically,
we're not all
everybody
touching my ball.
No, everybody drops their golf ball with the best.
Gotcha.
Whoever hit it best.
Every touch.
Every shot. Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
blast.
it's super
Yeah.
fun.
It's a
So
blast.
like,
we
there's
do
no
that.
winner or loser in that.
Well, the other team you're
Yeah,
playing against.
a lot of times you play against another group of guys.
It's a good way to get into, like, if you're just starting golf, like a scramble or a best
Yeah.
ball is a good way to get into it.
Like I know I just said I'm really good at golf. I
Yeah.
get that. But could I play with you guys? Like doing that, or am I
Legally?
not?
Yeah.
I'm saying like
For your
would
180?
I hurt you? No. For
Oh yeah,
like if there was
we
us
can go right
three
now.
versus another
Yeah.
three, would I be hurting you
Absol-
guys to play with y'all?
No,
You would be for sure, but I
No,
mean,
he
you
wouldn't.
could do it. Yeah.
Wouldn't
No.
I not even be on the thing at all then? Because if you're playing the best thing hypothetically in your world, your point of view thinks I'm bad.
Right.
hey, realistically,
I don't even know how you
hey,
score this
realistic,
thing.
he's bad too.
Yeah.
Like,
Not great.
what are you
brother.
what are you talking about?
You're not trying to sell me on this. I bought that. I get it. He's out there fucking in polos, and he's just trying to like sell houses.
That's what I'm saying.
Doing.
Is like, yeah. If we all went and played best ball, there's going to be some approach shot where we're 130 out, and he's going to put it in the sand. Look, and I'm going to bomb it over the green. You might get lucky and roll up.
This is how I imagine Hilton is good, and please try to follow this. Okay.
I'm in.
Hilton is good at golf, and he'll post about it sometimes. But like, he's like the guy that's like really rich, and he'll like, look, I'm giving a homeless person a $100 bill. I'm out there doing the Lord's work in silence. Nobody sees how good I am at golf. Not even me.
That's exactly how he said to do it too. You're nailing it, bro.
Dude,
you're nailing
I'm out here moving small little white mountains. Okay,
not very far.
I'm gonna go yard, dog.
Yeah,
we're gonna find out.
No, I've noticed he's never posted him like hitting a bad shot. He's never posted that. It's
absolutely.
Always like
it's wild too.
Look at this great drive.
Also, slow motion shots right up until he hits the ball.
Bro, that's why Instagram's fake, brother. Instagram's fake.
That's what you do.
Yeah,
like follow him around.
I'm MySpacing it out there, dog. I'm real captions, real top 8, dog.
Yeah.
Oh god,
you gonna learn today,
dude. Yeah. 100%.
So
he's
good.
crying.
I'm gonna go out there in a fucking jersey, dog.
Oh, please do
also, he said I have to wear certain clothing, which I feel like is news to me.
Dress codes.
Yeah.
Like if we're
depending on where you're playing at.
But why am I not allowed to be me?
Because they don't want
net worth. Net worth.
Okay, but also
that's it. 100%. If you were worth $35 million, if we were worth $100 million, you could wear whatever you wanted to out there. They're not going to care.
I'll bring a $20 bill out there, dude. We'll get some shit shaking
for the front nine.
Yeah, but look, what are we worried about? We're worried about the way people see us when we're out there. That's why we got to wear what we wear.
Well,
we don't even have people touching us.
It's the golf course not wanting to bring the value of the golf course down. Is what that is.
Y'all brought me out there. Okay?
Which is
I didn't ask to come out there. I'm strictly defending my opinion here.
That's 100%. He's like, I didn't ask to be here.
Yeah, the trailer park was brought to me. I was born there, dog. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
But you're going to wear a collared shirt, for sure.
We'll figure it out.
Could be sleeveless, though.
I'm saying, hey, yeah, you did say collar, but you didn't say shit about sleeves.
I guarantee you it doesn't say can't be sleeveless.
Yeah.
So if it's a collar shirt, can it be button up? Is that a collar shirt? Because it has a collar, for sure.
Yeah.
It does. You could wear a button up if you wanted.
That black one?
No, not that one. I have cool button ups that are Bahama Mamas or Tommy Bahama shirts.
Yeah.
That would totally work.
All the way up.
That would totally work, yeah.
I'm going to be cute as fuck when
just
I break these records.
Just button the top button. Let it hang.
Let that motherfucker breathe.
Yeah, that's it, dude.
1400. You know? You gonna learn today, dog. It's gonna be a good time, brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
For sure, we should nail down a time and make sure that we can get all the people we want there.
Let me know, dude. I'll be there 100%.
No, I would like to do a Tuesday morning.
Like didn't we have a deadline to do it before? Because isn't there something happening that we have to get it done before the...
Well, we just talked about how busy it normally gets. Like in the next
I know, but I thought you said like we couldn't do it June or July. So it has to be...
So y'all got to do that. Y'all got to do this next week then.
It's pretty quick. It's in the next couple weeks.
Why can't you do it in June or July?
I don't know. I think it was just because it was busy. Something was like the golf course normally gets busy around then.
Yeah, for sure.
And
but if you have the tee times reserved, you have the tee times reserved.
Yeah. I'm down.
Are they making you pay for every
We've got a deal worked out.
Nice, yeah,
we've
beautiful.
got a deal worked out.
Beautiful.
But
I'm gonna be on the golf channel or something.
Boy, yeah, do it.
Is that a thing? The golf channel?
That is a good. Yeah. That is a real channel. Yeah.
It's really called the golf channel.
The golf channel, yeah.
Yeah.
Rather.
What else would we call it?
Is ESPN coming out? Deportes?
I've talked to ESPN the Ocho.
The Ocho.
Yeah, the Ocho would be there. I'm in talks with them.
We're gonna get Cotton out there.
I'll tell you this.
Bold strategy.
At least one time after you hit a ball, you're gonna hear the dun dun.
Yes,
I promise.
I'm gonna hit in and say Kobe. Like,
yeah.
What's the?
That's when you're chipping. When you're
Kobe.
What's the top 10 come on mans? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Who does that?
Man?
Come on, man.
I don't know who that is. Cody's gonna be on it though. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Come on, man, who would bet against this guy?
Yeah,
This is insane. He's ripping ass out there."
I really hope you're a prodigy, though.
Dude, I have a feeling that day's gonna be special.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something different in the way that I walk out of it.
I gotta go get clubs from my dad's house. I gotta go get
That was going to be my next question.
I'm
It's
not
like, what do you
letting
hit?
my golf
What do you hit?
What does that mean?
Golf clubs?
Yeah. What
No,
golf?
I mean, why am I not hitting your shit?
Because I don't want you to fuck my shit up.
Why would I do that?
Because I have expensive.
Have you ever
golf
heard of
clubs.
what the rub is?
Excuse me.
Have you ever
Say
heard
that one more
of what the rub is?
No.
I'm gonna
No.
I'm gonna give your clubs the rub. That means
sounds
you're
terrible.
gonna be playing better
Yeah,
after
that means-
I've
I don't
touched
want
them.
you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
that
want you
means,
to
yeah.
touch 'em.
That means when you come close to greatness, it rubs off
That's
on you.
junk.
You're getting
It's
the rub
contagious.
from
Listen,
brother.
that's fine. I'm gonna be carrying your bag, so I'll be close enough to you.
Hey, he knows his place.
I'll be
It's going
close
to be
enough
great.
to
Are you going
but
to
you're
Are you
not-
going to caddy for him?
No,
Or
I'll
are you
give
just
him
going to
yardage
taunt
and
him?
I'll give him clubs.
What does that
That's it.
mean? You're gonna give me yardage.
How far away we are?
Yeah. Hey, you're this far away.
From-
I
It'll-
can see the pin, bro.
Listen, yeah,
There's
it'll
a
be.
flag
Hey,
here.
the yardage will be irrelevant to you, man.
I'm saying.
You're going to be so dialed in. You're going to be
But,
so dialed
yeah,
in.
I'm gonna go get
Like
you
when
my
you said
old-
312 earlier, I was like,
Or
you could have said 27.
You're like,
Yeah.
or 314, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
not
gonna
a.
go get you the old ping eye twos, and you'll play with those.
I did.
because I really I don't want you to mess.
I did offer up. I was
so
like,
in all seriousness, I really do not want you to mess my golf club.
I don't know how I could do that. They're metal. I did offer up.
You
Why
can
can't I
do
do it
this.
with like a hockey puck or a hockey stick?
Hmm.
I want to go full Happy Gilmore. I got my outfit and everything, and then he said, "No, you cannot wear that out there."
yeah.
I literally have the Happy Gilmore jersey shirt.
The outfit might be okay to wear. You just don't want him to
Yeah,
do it.
I mean, maybe
The only
I'll
club
have to-
that I
I'm gonna
think.
talk to them. I'm gonna talk to them about it and just.
I
make
think
sure
you're gonna
they're
have to
not
talk to
have a
them and let
problem.
them know who's coming.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, "Hey, listen,
I
it's
just show them a
maybe
picture and they're
not
like,
a normal
"You're not
customer."
doing it here.
And be
Yeah.
like, you don't know who this is?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
try to see.
yeah. I'm sure we'll figure.
They'll
something
be like, no, yeah, we know who this is.
Yeah. You've
He's-
seen the podcast, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I'm excited. It's gonna be.
It'd be so
hilarious.
sick if we could get this on like DraftKings to get like other people having action. You know,
I mean, I think I actually believe there's gonna be some side bets going on.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you know
Right.
before DraftKings, there was just actual bookies?
Yeah.
yeah.
Do y'all
I'm
know one?
sure
I
that's
got a
gonna
guy.
be going.
I was going to say,
I
if
got
you
a
don't
guy.
know one.
I ain't got no money. I'm gonna be like, "Yo, let me get a."
But
sliver
for
of
all the
that.
other people there, I'm sure they're gonna want to bet.
Yeah.
You know, because there's all kinds of fun bets you can do. But
Yeah.
yeah, so that'll be cool. It's gonna be exciting. I can't wait.
But Bogeys,
Yeah, dude, we're fired up about it. It's
that'll
gonna
be
good.
dope, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be good. We got to
I've-
have you guys out.
I've seen y'all working on that for a while because I have to drive through that road a lot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was like, I wondered what it was because the washroom thing is still on the building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I didn't know if the whole thing was one thing or if it was two separate things.
No. They're on the one side, and then that whole left side, the bigger part. That
Yeah.
you drive past, like where you've seen all the construction going on. Like that's where it's going to be at.
I'm
But
excited for it, dude.
it's legit, man. We
The
tried to make
logo's
it.
killer.
Yeah, we tried to make it like we tried to make it pretty comfortable. Like
Yeah.
we didn't want to be too fancy. Like there's a ditch on both sides of the road. You know what I mean? We didn't want to make it like, oh, come to Bogeys. It's this
Yeah.
fancy place. But we also didn't want to like totally like bro out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To be like, yeah,
Trying
you
to
don't
find
yeah,
that.
you don't gotta wear a shirt. Like
Yeah.
like so we wanted it to be really nice on the inside, but also like, yeah, you just come in with
I
your
think-
friends and have a great time.
From what you've said, I feel like you're hitting that middle market where it's like you can have dudes that are really into golf that want to come in
Yeah.
and train and do, you know what I mean, like shit like that. But also because you're close to the university, I feel like it really kind of will play into that side.
Yeah.
As well, too,
So
you know?
one of the things that we tell everybody is like what like who are you aiming at for Bogeys? What are you trying to like? Who's the target
Yeah.
demographic? It's like, dude, Bogeys is all about play, practice, and party. That's it. Like if you want to come in and practice, like we have hands down the best technology that is available out there that
Yeah.
will give you all the information you could ever want.
Now,
But if you just want to get together with your friends and play and have a good time, that's cool. If you want a VIP area that you want to book and you want to have a private party or whatever, like we have the whole back half you can like
Oh, sweet. So
turn
you
into
can
a
rent out
private
there.
area. Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Like, dude, it's going to be a blast. So, and while you're waiting, like you're going to need a reservation probably for the peak times, but if
Yeah.
you're going to if you're coming in and you're waiting around, we got a couple pool tables. We got like a dart game. We got TVs all over the place where you can put your game on that you want to watch.
Do y'all have prices listed already, or is that based on call stuff?
Yeah. So it's gonna be like for the bays. We're basically doing the same cost model that Topgolf does. So like in the morning time for the hour, like it's going to be, and all this is on our website, but it's going to be like $35 an hour. So you get 4 friends in there and you can make a reservation during that time for $35 an hour. And then in the evenings, like it'll be $45 an hour. And then at night, like peak times at night, it'll be like $55 an hour. Same thing Topgolf does. Yeah. It's like same exact price.
That sounds super fun. Like it sounds like a cool spot to just chill.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know this sounds like an ad for you guys, but it legit sounds dope.
Very well could be the next, like, just the hangout spot.
Dude,
here's a
awesome.
good question. Yeah, what's up?
We should totally. What's
up? I'm always down.
Yeah, I'm down, dude. What should we do? Are you talking about right now?
If y'all,
where the body at?
If y'all are up for it, we should do a live pod in there, for their opening stuff. Opening stuff.
Yeah, we can figure that out.
Like we can get a bunch of my golf buddies in there.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what I mean, and have y'all come on. You know, and kind of rotate
100%. Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, we can
I feel like that would be a sick setup in there, too.
Yeah, we can figure that out.
Yeah.
For sure.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, 100%. I got something else, too, that we can talk about afterward that I'm planning to.
Cool.
Okay.
So it's good stuff.
Here's a good question, and might be a segue. What are the hours there?
Here's a good question. Might be a possible segue.
I asked because there's, like, fights. Like, UFC, are y'all going to be throwing that while... Like what?
Yeah, so legit. So the screens that you have set up, like in the VIP area, for instance, like if you wanted to, say you and your realtor buddies, or you're doing some sort of presentation, you rent the VIP area. You guys can both play, and then you can just straight up turn the other bay that exists with the big giant screen. Like you can turn that into a screen that you can run your presentation on, or whatever. Or if you want to do a watch party for college football games or whatever, like we can make all that happen. So. But, yeah, dude, it's going to be blessed. But the hours, your question. So we open at 10 a.m. most every day. On the weekends, we're going to open up a little bit earlier. 8 o'clock is what we're thinking, because we're going to do brunch on the weekends. Nice. And then we're going to stay open till midnight, basically. So that's where we're at.
Dude, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, dude.
That's super exciting. Yeah, and the location, I feel like it's just such a good spot.
Oh yeah, it was kind of a dream how the whole thing worked out. Yeah. So, yeah, that location right there, for a long time they were like, well, you can't be a bar, like you can't be a pool hall, you can't be any of that stuff.
I was gonna ask you how that went, and we can talk about it after.
Well, no, it's just the fact that we're a restaurant. Like we're not any of those things that like you say that we can't be that. Yeah, bar. Yeah, we're not any of that.
Are y'all selling liquor, or is it just...
full bar. Oh, okay. Yeah, full bar. It's real beautiful, like 40-foot bar all the way down there, like super nice.
Awesome. That's super cool.
No, yeah,
because I was wondering how, with it being close to not only the university but the hospital, I don't know if that really has much to do with it, but if you had to sell a certain amount of food versus liquor, or how that
like
worked,
a restaurant license or anything, restaurant license or anything else, like and so like we're not exclusively a bar, we're not like a pool hall, we're not like a package store or anything like that. Like we're a restaurant, we're a sports bar, like with awesome. And an entertainment venue. Like we just have this really cool aspect that we have with it, like with the simulators and golf, and like I said, there's other sports too. If like you're not like, I don't know about golf, like there's baseball that you can do, there's football that you can do, there's
this Wednesday, I mean now it'll be last Wednesday, but college football 25, all the information is dropping this Wednesday, the 15th. So we're gonna find out everything there is to know about the game, hopefully everything. Would you consider yourself... Go ahead.
You're going to find out the Georgia Bulldogs are probably the best team in that game.
Yeah, that ends up.
I mean...
that was the Lord's will, I think.
Yeah, I think that
not to bring him into this.
I'm going to bring it up just while we're on the topic.
Hey, just to make you feel better, though, y'all did make the cover. If you buy the deluxe, you are technically on the cover. Barely, just like you... Almost.
I haven't seen it. So I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we didn't even see it there either.
It's like somebody getting stiff armed, and it's a Florida State guy.
Nice. No, it's just all their helmets walking away.
Oh yeah, I did see the cover.
Yeah, that's the deluxe, and it is legit because if you go on the PlayStation thing, that is the cover that shows.
Really? Yeah. When is that supposed to drop?
We'll find out Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You listen to the podcast?
I didn't know if they released their like actual date.
I saw something.
Yet.
I saw
It's like
somebody
June,
posted
isn't it?
something,
June
but I'm not
19th?
sure.
So you
Or
knew.
July.
Couldn't
Well, no,
tell you.
these are rumors.
Oh.
None of this has been.
Yeah.
But the May 15th thing is all 100% legit. On EA's like website, there's a countdown to May 15th. The rumor is.
But if you
all
ask
information.
around, the girls are talking.
Oh yeah.
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 You tapped in.
It could be. Yeah, it could be June, maybe July,
Yeah.
Let's see. See if you're good.
sometime before the fall.
Yeah. So would you consider yourself very good at math?
No, bro.
Comparable.
I
Would you know if somebody said something to you?
Would I know if somebody said something to
Like
me?
if I asked you a
Him,
question.
somebody who can speak the language.
Well, not even the language real well.
Yeah.
So see if you can tell us.
First off, do you know who Tito Ortiz?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm better at that math than Tito is.
Okay. Well, see if you can explain this to us. We're not sure when this place is open. Okay, so just go ahead and give us your
This is
best guess.
amazing.
It's the wrong one.
Oh shit! I thought it was highlighted. My bad.
Yep, you were close.
Any day. Monday through Sunday, 4 to 10 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. Friday, Saturdays, we're open until 12 p.m.
So when is that place open?
Oh, it sounds like during the what he's trying to say is during the week we're open till 10, and on the weekends we're open till midnight. That's what he's
But he
trying to
said
say.
noon.
He goes Monday through Friday.
No, he said Monday through Sunday.
Monday through Sunday, we're 4 to 10.
We're 4 to 10.
Then he said
Yeah,
Thursday through Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, bro, it's leave him alone. It's CTE, bro.
Oh no, dude.
No,
We're about to go on a
this
run.
is the best thing on the internet.
If
is
anybody,
clips from Tito Ortiz.
yes, listen,
Yeah, him
anybody
trying
that's
to
on
talk.
YouTube,
Dude.
go to Pantheon level cluelessness. He has an Instagram page that is or a YouTube page that's literally dedicated to Tito Ortiz saying the craziest
most
shit.
outlandish thing.
Just like, and
just
he's
trying to explain.
unbelievably
Dude, the Onion video.
onion.
Can you find the Onion video?
Yes.
There's a video,
Oh my
dude,
God.
there's a video of Tito Ortiz trying to show you how
You might have to
how
send
he
it
cuts
to
an
me,
onion.
and I want to work up. There it is.
There it is. There it is.
This
Okay,
is
you don't have to we don't
insane.
have to watch the whole thing.
He
Well, we can
demonstrates
just
how to
keep-
cut an onion.
But dude,
Oh my god. I'm gonna kill the volume, but just how he's cutting this onion, and he's
Gosh,
fingers,
the
brother.
thing.
so
Look,
close.
the reason.
already cut his finger.
Why
Yeah,
does
I
he?
just want you to notice
Why
that.
does he have a giant
Already
machete?
cut his
He
finger.
did cut his
He
finger.
actually cuts his finger in this video, and then the amazing thing is that he posts it somewhere.
He posted, and also he brought up a good point. The onion itself.
He shredded his finger.
Hold on. The onion gets red.
Yeah, no,
He gets
it's-
blood all over the
it's
onion.
like it's like he's mixing onion with Kool-Aid. Is
Yeah.
what it looks like.
Also, it kind of looks weird on this TV, but when you're on your phone, it looks a little clearer.
Look,
There's blood all over it.
He's still going.
yeah, he's like, no, this is fine,
The thing that gets
He's gonna get his other finger.
dude.
the thing that makes Tito Ortiz so funny, like what is so captivating about him, is he's unbelievably confident in everything he does. There's not a stutter step other than his words. But even in that,
I don't know anyone like that.
Yeah,
Do you know anyone else who's like utterly confident in everything
Everything
he
they
does,
do.
except for talking?
Yeah.
But then,
Not me, not
But
everyone.
then there's hours of him trying online. Do you know anyone?
It's
like
crazy.
that?
yeah, dude. Yeah.
We're gonna show. Do you want to show any others before we get to the main course?
Well, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this. Okay, I just want to point this out.
He's
This
still going.
he's still cutting this onion.
Oh, he's into
So first
this.
off, this is a 2-minute video. The first minute he's cutting the onion, which
Golly.
what happened to the camera?
Brother with the camera angles too.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's not good. That's
Oh, hold on.
Our boo-boo. We're gonna keep on talking real quick to try and figure out what's going on with this sweet camera setup.
Oh, nice.
Because no bueno.
Did your battery die?
Well,
Hi.
no.
Them home movies.
Yeah, well, make sure you get them things off that card.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
this
behind,
is
that's behind a paywall. No?
yeah. That's on our special page.
Click the spicy link in my bio.
Hey, listen, we've thought about it, okay? He cuts an onion for a whole minute, which honestly, if you know how to cut an onion, it should take 15 seconds, okay? But the thing is it is I have never ever seen anyone cut an onion like this. It is for sure the worst way to cut an onion.
Yeah, he went for it.
Like the worst way. And then like the whole restaurant thing, I guess he opened a restaurant.
Nice.
I'm guessing. I don't really know if it's his restaurant or not. But like if he's teaching people how to cut onions.
Is it called Tito's?
Yeah. Tito's. He
Come
should
here,
definitely come
Tito's.
out with a vodka though. He should so come out with a vodka.
He should, but it should just
be Tito. That would be awesome. Yeah, this is for confident people. You know, it's like for dog people, it's for confident people.
For confident people.
But like, yeah, if he's teaching people how to cut the onions at his restaurant, dude, do not go to his restaurant. I mean, for sure.
How long was it off?
I
don't know.
Like it just went black while you were looking at it?
I was looking at the TV and then I looked down at the camera and I saw there was a black screen and I was like, that ain't good.
It's probably
So we'll
pretty.
see.
I bet you caught it pretty quick.
I think that, yeah. I mean,
Like, you know how I'm not saying that I do this, but you know how, for instance, you might be sitting at like a red light and you're like, oh, my phone went off, and somebody texts you and you're like, well, I don't want to do this while I'm driving,
Right.
but I am just gonna
glance.
I am just gonna make sure.
You keep it down low too.
Yeah.
Right? You keep it
Well,
low.
just because you don't want to be a bad example to anyone else around you. So you're just checking just to make sure, like, well, this is an emergency, is it? But there's some, like, the light changes and you catch it, like,
right on. Yeah.
Dude, that's like your spider sense.
It's a
man.
good feeling,
That's
especially
like-
with the brake lights. If
That's
you've got
like-
somebody in front of you and you can feel the brake lights. switch.
Yeah.
You're like,
Or
I don't know what you call that besides the spirit, dude. I don't know.
It's a good feeling.
Bro, do you think that's what that is?
Have you ever caught it where
What
you
if?
looked up like it probably literally just turned, but you didn't notice that it turned, and you're like, damn, how long has that been sitting on green? Yeah, you're like, you take off crazy, but like even the people next to you,
People next to you,
yeah, they're just like, is he trying to race?
Everybody's like, man, that guy was in a hurry.
Yeah.
go.
Oh, dude.
I do love that feeling. That feeling, and then the other feeling that's also a little terrifying is like when you're driving and all of a sudden you're home.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And you're
Yeah.
like, oh no.
Yeah.
You got to get out afterward and like walk around your truck and be like, no,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
good. Everything's
I've
all
had that
right.
happen a couple times where I'm coming back from like showings and it's like a 45-minute drive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm like over in Navarre or whatever, and I'm like, I don't remember any of
Because your
the
brain
drive
is just
home.
going.
You're like, did I not turn on music or anything?
And I'm like,
I just drove.
I know I went through like 15 stoplights.
Yeah.
So, like,
15
and I
children,
don't
for
remember
sure.
stopping at
Boom,
any of
boom,
them.
boom.
So like, hopefully. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, that's when when you get home and you get home safe and you realize you did that. That's
Dude.
when you're just like.
It reminds me. It
It
reminds me of that Wolf on Wall Street scene where he makes it home safe on all the Quaaludes, but then the actual
The
footage
next
drops.
day.
bro.
Yeah.
That's hands down my favorite scene in that movie.
That's such a good scene.
I don't like the acting in that. Him getting to the car too has got to
Oh,
be some
yeah.
of the best acting
I
of
don't.
all time.
Yeah. I don't know how you make it out of that without. I don't know how everyone isn't just dying laughing
Yeah.
watching him do that.
I don't know.
Oh, it's the best.
That $34,000 on sides? They cure cancer? The sides did cure cancer. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Dude. So I guess we'll just jump to the main video.
Yeah,
This video, I don't know how.
He drops the mic.
you'll see.
Yeah. I don't even know how to cue this up. Like this, I don't know how it doesn't have millions of views. It's unbelievable.
Let me just give a little bit of a backstory. I believe Tito has started his own fighting deal, right? Like he's putting on MMA fights or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking
I believe
this
it's called
is
a promotion.
Promotion.
There we go.
You nailed it though.
And
We need people.
I think this is one of like his first ones. So this is just after the fights have ended, and this is how he.
See, I don't know if it
Finishes.
is his or not because he thanks a lady at the beginning. He's like, I want to thank. And remember, it kind of gets muddled, so you don't.
Yeah.
But then he goes,
Yeah. Well, let's just go
Okay.
ahead and drop it real quick.
let me get the volume way up because this is. The audio isn't so much as important as what is going to happen.
Are you able to splice these clips in?
Oh, yeah.
While
Well,
like while
we'll
we're doing it?
We're
do
gonna
something.
have Yeah. We'll do something.
I'm Angelo for sure showing you fake casino from having this year. It's going to get better, bigger, and better. So thank you guys so much.
Watch. No, do it again. What? What is that? What is it?
Gosh.
He's thanking somebody.
Casino from having this year.
It's like, shout out to the casino for having us.
here.
Thank you guys so much.
I bet this is his.
What was that gonna be? In a perfect world, where was the mic gonna go? In a perfect world, where was it supposed to go? Behind him?
Okay.
Or up?
First.
He goes, it's only gonna get better, bigger, better. I'm like, what?
Better, bigger, better.
Oh, dude.
So, a couple things. First, I think that probably is his promotion, and he's thanking the person who owns the venue. He's probably thanking the venue.
Okay.
Is what he's doing. That makes sense. And then he attempts to like hype up the crowd, which obviously works.
Oh,
Let's go, Tito!
Yeah, that gets me.
Obviously
every time.
works.
I feel like it comes out of nowhere.
you know he's fired up.
Dude,
after
and
that.
he's just feeling it. He's just
like,
feeling it, and he
ooh.
goes for it, and it just doesn't work out for him.
Oh.
And
I don't
My
think there is a
question is-
smooth way to drop a mic ever. There's no like clean. Throw it in the crowd, not the move.
No.
Throw it
And
behind you,
even
not
just
really the
this
move.
thing?
That even the dun dun is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Hearing it bounce off his head. Was
I don't
kinda
think.
funny.
I don't think the term mic drop should be taken literally.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think that's the problem. But Tito don't know that.
Yeah.
He's struggling. You know, he don't know.
Yeah,
So
what is
If
the
there was a
perfect-
case for CTE ever,
Yeah.
I mean,
there is an entire YouTube channel
Just his
dedicated
face
to
looks like-
the CTE study
No.
of Tito Ortiz, and it is called Pantheon Level Cluelessness.
dude,
incredible.
And I think
he's
we're
dedicated
thankful.
years of his
so
life
you-
to this channel.
So you've never went for something, it just didn't work out.
Oh, every time we record,
every day.
there's clips.
Every day.
They're out there.
Yeah. Or like what just
Yeah.
happened a second ago. Like you
Yeah,
never like went
there's
for
nobody
something.
in this room but us three,
And it just never worked
I'll
out?
fumble, yeah.
That's just happened in front of everybody.
Yeah, I just
Which is,
I don't
you know,
man. It just to
not
me,
ideal,
it's like the
but-
amount of
We all have faults. Like, for example, I text him and I was like, yo, Brian is Monday. And he goes, dude, read the text. I'll pull it up. But, like, we all have faults. And we have to get past it. And we got to forgive people for what they are.
Did you say Brian who? Just tell me.
No, he didn't. Look, I'll read it. Damn, I pulled up Brian's text. Sorry. Thinking I'm gonna talk to him. I was like, you got it?
yeah, I think so.
Because you might find it before me.
Yeah, he said Monday 3:15 Brian Stocks. I go, bet that shit up, Playboy. He goes, can't wait, dude. Love him. I said, great guy. Terrible taste in candy. He goes, we have to try to look past it. Try. I go, tough, but we'll see what we can do. And he
Dude,
goes,
so we
"Yes,
all
sir,
have
we can
faults.
try."
I appreciate that, dude.
Yeah,
That's like
and the fact that
Yeah.
you're still here even after that, just
Yeah.
blunder.
One of the best
Anyway.
clips of our podcast history is just one of the biggest cons of you,
yeah.
which is insane.
Which-
Now, have you rethought?
Yeah. Do you have a new
Has that
list?
changed?
No.
Wow.
No, I mean it's you like what you like.
I've lost complete interest in this conversation.
You know,
I thought about you earlier.
you like what you like.
an hour ago. I was at the store grabbing
Yeah.
candles, and they had one that was like cinnamon heaven flavor.
Yeah.
And I opened it, and I automatically thought of you, and I was like,
Dude, you know, that's
and then
really
I put the
endearing.
candle back.
That's-
I put the candle back because I'm not a crazy person.
Right.
But I did. I really did. I thought of you the second I smelled it.
I just think you guys are like wildly intolerant. So
I wouldn't
But
say
I do-
wildly
but I
intolerant.
do
You're
like-
back on. So
I will
pretty
say, yeah,
wildly tolerant.
that's-
You know what I'm saying? So
We tolerate pretty well.
yeah. We
Let's
tolerate.
be honest.
Dude, we tolerated pretty hard. I
would
tolerated
say-
the fuck out of this.
I would say I really appreciate that sentiment of like
Cinnamon?
sentiment that you
Okay,
can
yeah,
look
yeah.
past it. I really do appreciate
Yeah.
it, and it is nice to be thought of.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is.
What
so
are
thanks,
other
guys.
things that you think are pros that are actually cons about yourself?
Oh man,
Because honestly, you're
I'm
an
not the right-
awesome person. So
I'm not
there's
the right
no
person.
drawback personality wise.
okay.
Yeah.
But what are other interests you have? I mean, you killed the logo. That's awesome.
Other things that I like that probably aren't that great.
Yeah.
God, there's probably
Like-
so
It's like a
many.
stamp
I'll be
collector
honest
or
with you.
something.
There's so many. I got lots of.
Like you
weird
like
hobbies?
Skechers or something?
No.
He goes, who told you that?
He's got 6 pairs of shape ups in his car.
He just get mall walks on
Yeah.
Sundays.
Yeah, 100%. I have one of those like sweatband things on right now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just trying
The
to.
sweet-
It,
or-
it
or one of
burns
the-
my core. My core's gonna look great.
Dude, no bullshit. The restaurant I used to work at, the front front of house manager bought like 4 or 5 pairs of shape ups whenever they like went out of business because they were on for a long time, and they stopped making them like 5 or 6 years ago, and he knew about it, so he bought like 5 pairs.
I'm not sure what shape ups are.
Skechers shape ups, dude.
I don't know these.
It's like orthopedic shoes, active.
They're like
they're supposed
like
to
this.
shoot you forward.
Yeah, the boat ones.
Yeah.
They're walkers. They're not like marathon runners.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
They're for orthopedic type people.
It's like a mall walk.
Yeah, no, I'm
sure.
not about those.
Yeah.
I'm good without those. But
I feel like you're the type that if you saw them and tried them on, you'd be like, "Oh, brother."
You're like, hold on.
now, yeah, I would say I haven't tried them,
Yeah, there you go.
and so
He said, I'm open to it.
Yeah.
I would put a pair on.
Okay, so since we did this last time with candy, I feel like it's only fair, like, maybe we do it with food. Because I feel like you probably have a crazy... you're probably like...
Oh, bro, this is
Coming at you with some shots, I'll be honest.
It's all good.
You're like... I just feel like it's going to be wild. I don't want to... I keep wanting to say something, but I don't want to, like,
chicken Caesar soup. Like,
Yeah.
what?
So, top summer foods. We'll do top summer foods. Yeah.
Summer foods.
Yeah. Like, what are you hitting
Are you
summer
doing...
vibes?
Okay, are we doing, like, a full dish? What's your...
Why are you always like this?
Are you doing like
Yeah.
a full dish, or is it just like a category of food? Or like a
category of food, like food group.
yeah.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Okay,
fruit,
let's
vegetables, and fats. Is that what are we doing here?
For summertime, it changes, right? Let's be real. Okay?
You're
being honest.
You're right, because this is going to be kind of difficult. Maybe, what are your go-tos at like a summer barbecue?
Attaboy. Memorial Day weekend's coming up.
There you go.
People going to be
Opening
barbecuing.
at
Bogeys is going to
There
be
you go.
opening up.
Yeah.
People are going to be barbecuing. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
What are your go-to barbecues?
That's a good move. I
That is a good one. I like
Now,
it.
okay.
Now you can only pick one protein.
Now he's like, now are we cooking on a grill or are we?
No, but I'm being for real.
Can
Are
I
we
bring my
talking
sous
about
vide?
Are smoked meats involved? Are we talking about barbecue or like
You make-
brisket, pulled pork?
Okay,
You
so
make
this
it-
is just for me and you, I guess, because he just got himself out of this
You
conversation.
make it in the backyard, brother.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you
sure.
know what barbecue is? Have you been in America?
A summer barbecue.
Yeah.
Yes, you may have barbecue at a summer
I'm
barbecue.
just making sure. I just didn't want to make sure. That's all.
Did you
know smoked
honestly
meats
think that you were going to
are
say
involved.
barbecue chicken and we're going to be
Okay,
like, brother?
here's the thing. No.
Whoa.
He's
I
going to be like,
don't mean like that.
brisket.
I mean
and we're going to be
like-
like, sorry.
Yeah, we're talking about hot dogs.
I thought y'all were talking about like straight up hamburgers, hot dogs. Like that was the summer barbecue.
Bro, have you... I mean, I don't want to say...
Okay, so
I don't
if you saw
want
barbecue-
to make this crazy or anything
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that, but like, do you only barbecue with white folks?
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
Yeah.
has there ever been a barbecue you went to where they were like, "Hey, nothing but hamburgers and hot dogs"? I swear to God, if you bring
please,
one thing,
if you bring
I'll load my gun.
anything else.
Listen, you know my uncle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have been to barbecues like that.
Oh man,
Yeah.
but you cook
He's
well.
like, do not bring anything else.
It's a tough scene.
Alabama tube steak. That's what you
Y'all got connect in there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got you.
All
And
right.
I feel like it's fair that we make a plate, is what we're doing.
All right.
So we're not doing all your three can't be all proteins. That's not fair.
All right, one protein.
I think it's very similar to our Thanksgiving conversation.
I got you.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Are we going?
Is this
we
a
going-
draft?
I think we have to go. Yeah, I think we have.
Let's
to.
do a draft.
All right,
style,
we can.
Okay.
Let's
And
let's
we
go.
can't double dip.
for sure.
Right.
Yeah, no one can say the same
And
thing.
as always, your guest, you go first.
gotta go.
Oh wow, that's so kind of you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going summer barbecue. I'm gonna go. You can only choose one protein.
I think that's fair,
Yeah, I think that's-
right?
Oh
I think that's the
man.
Yeah.
This is tough, and maybe we'll do a 5 because your two sides is not including dessert. You know, because you're not gonna have like I'm not gonna make a plate. I'm not gonna make a plate for
Are
you.
you gonna say Reese's 6 different ways
No,
again?
no.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Is that a thing?
And
6 different ways.
And
Can I get
then,
Reese's eggs?
yeah, are you gonna do that? And then
Reese's deviled eggs.
and then bash me for like my food choice
I
when you
think-
just chose Reese's 6 ways.
But didn't you win the draft before?
I always win.
I thought you won the draft last time, didn't you?
candy
Because we got to us and we were like, "That's not fair," because he
Yeah,
won.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think,
you
I
won
went
that.
turkey and then like went
Yeah,
stuffing
kinda.
or
So
something.
who knows?
Like,
you might
guys got
honestly
beef.
lose on this because you lost candy by a country mile. like wasn't even. I didn't know we were interviewing an old person. I'm sorry. That was my fault.
I didn't say Werther's,
He goes,
brother.
number one.
I didn't say Werther's.
Strawberries
He
and
goes,
cream, dog.
loose pocket mints for the win.
You got that lint mint? Go with that one that got that lint on it. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
go ahead.
What
All right.
go
Let her
to?
rip.
Then I think I gotta go. Burgers. I gotta go burgers for a
that's
summer
good.
barbecue.
I think that's
I
a good
gotta go.
I don't know why,
burgers.
but when you said barbecue, it threw me off of like regular. That is a
Yeah.
good one.
yeah,
That
I
is a
think
good
that
one.
is a.
you gotta go burgers
You're
on the
going
grill, bud.
middle of America.
People are out here. We got kids in the pool.
I
Folks
like-
What are you
laying out.
He's running for office right now. Is what he's doing.
You gotta
I
go
really like the
burgers.
move. I really like.
You
I'm running on
gotta go
burgers.
burgers.
Yeah.
You must go burger.
Yeah.
No, I think
Just
that's
go
the play.
full Kennedy. Gotta get you a burger.
Burger with fries.
Back into the left. All right.
I don't know how I feel about this pick, but it hit me and it sounds really good. So I'm gonna go ribs, pork ribs.
Also very.
No, I can get with that for
You're
sure.
getting, man, y'all are A. I feel like I'm gonna be B for real.
Beef.
No, well, I mean, I'm not for certain what the meat exactly is.
Oh, what's in it? He says pork chops.
You know you can get kinds that are
And
specific meat.
I'm very specific about the origin of it. My dad used to make Boston butt.
Mm-hmm.
That's my meat. That's my
Like
protein.
pulled pork.
I'm not sure what it is.
Okay.
It wasn't slathered with the
Did you eat
sauce.
an entire butt.
the mystery continues, dude.
Is it pork?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it?
All right. I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Now, do you
Wasn't
know what
really
pork-
taught that.
But you know what pork is.
Okay.
There you go. All right.
Pig.
Great job.
I'm going to go Boston butt because I like the charred ends of it and then the inside being so juicy. So I like the contrast of like
Okay, so
crunch.
Texture. I
Oh,
like the texture.
Yeah.
One thing-
But mine had no sauce.
I was gonna say
Okay.
that's what I got. We got to go back
There's
to
like a
ribs.
rub.
Like what? What do you mean when you say ribs? Like what are we talking? How are we dressing them
saying-
up?
Good point.
Smoked and then glazed at the end, like smoked ribs, and then you finish last like hour with the sauce and let them get sticky. You know what I mean? That's kind of where my mind.
Okay.
Mind's at. Because I like that. Like you get the little sauce on the, little stash in the corners.
Hey, can I redo
I really
mine?
like that.
Because we weren't fully done.
Well, we
with the
kind of
round
just
yet.
went back over here, so sure. I say
Wow.
yes. I say yes.
He talked to me like a father right there. He
He
goes,
really did.
actually,
He hit you with it. Somebody else is talking right now.
that is what he did.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
energy was very much that.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm
I got to
gonna
switch
go-
up the energy
yeah,
real
I'm
quick.
going to go hot wings.
Hot wings at a barbecue.
My dad used to do this, like the
On the grill?
tin foil,
Mm.
like the turkey things. But he would smoke it in the turkey containers,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I know what
in
you're
the
talking about.
sauce, and just rotate them.
Like a
and
pan.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's a bold move.
Yeah, and
good.
I'll be honest, I think pulled pork wins out chicken wings.
I'm hungry right now. Is what I'm saying.
Nice.
I want wings.
Nice. You're like, I want wings right now.
Now it's adding up.
Yeah.
now
Nice.
it's it. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll go there. Oh, so now we do snake?
You pick a second.
Yeah, we're
You
doing
pick a
snake.
side,
So now you
go
go.
that way.
Since you had wings, so now you get to go straight side.
So, okay. How about this? How about we do this? Hear me out.
You gotta
Hear
make you gotta
Hear
make
me out.
your
Yes.
plate.
Hear me out.
You have to make your plate.
Protein, 2 sides, dessert, beverage. 5.
100%.
That's fair.
100%. That's what
like
we do. That's your choices. You can go from there.
Okay.
Let's do.
And you can draft anything at any
Said-
point.
Yeah, right. You can go whichever way you want to go.
Yeah, right.
I just want to make sure like you're making your plate.
Yes.
So if you pick a
That's why I said
side
hot
that doesn't
wings.
go with your hot wings, your plate's gonna be garbage.
Well, that's fine, but I'm eating my plate, dog.
I believe you, dude.
Yeah,
I bet you finish your plate like a big boy, don't you?
You trying to make me horny? What are we doing? Like a big boy. I'm gonna go since we're barbecuing. I think this goes well with my plate as well. Also, probably goes very well with y'all's plate. Mac and cheese.
I like that, and I'm upset that you took that off, but I'm okay with it.
And the thing that I'm going with, since I'm saying mac and cheese, and I've been going on this vibe, is smoked mac and cheese. My dad did a lot of shit with the smoke.
I can tell.
Everything was smoked.
I was gonna
Everything
say
is
everything on this
Yeah.
plate's about to be
Have you
smoked.
ever had smoked water before? what?
I did, but it tasted funny.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for first side. I'm gonna go potato salad. Cold potatoes.
I mean, that's yeah.
Hate that.
Are we going? What type of base?
Mayonnaise based.
Mayonnaise
Yeah,
based.
we're going mayonnaise based.
Good call.
Yeah, I mean,
Good call.
and the like, you know, there's the OG kind of cold potato salad, and there's like the warm German potato salad. Not as big of a fan. Not a huge fan of that.
So
in the cold, I think you need summer. Right.
I'm gonna steal what you should have said. For yours, I'm gonna do fresh corn on the cob with ribs. That's what you should have went with. But I'm gonna do corn on the
I see
cob.
your point. I see where you're coming from, but I don't think I chose wrong at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are y'all gonna fist fight?
Hey,
I'm
this is my plate, dog.
gonna do corn on the cob, and then I'll go right back at it. I'm gonna go cold coleslaw.
See,
Coleslaw
now
salad.
I hate you for that. I really do hate you.
You
for
were
that.
gonna say coleslaw?
Absolutely.
Because that's weird
You
with
should've.
potato salad.
It is weird with
salad.
potato
You're going
salad.
two cold things and hot
It's
ribs?
summer, dude. It's 95 degrees.
Go get in the
outside.
fucking pool.
Hard pass.
Bro, we got a
Yeah.
pool back there.
Cold.
No, I'm getting cool.
No,
things.
it's at my place,
I want
guys.
warm ribs and I want cold sides, dog. Okay, I'm actually gonna go. I think I'm gonna go kind of out of order and go dessert because I think this is a good move.
This is your opportunity to redeem yourself. Yeah.
And listen, it could be a little odd, you know, but I'm gonna go blackberry cobbler, vanilla ice cream.
Ooh.
You came around with the vanilla ice cream.
It's a move.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been to a lot of barbecues with desserts, so I'm kind of lost on like what barbecue desserts look like. So are we just saying any dessert?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I know what it's gonna be. Go for it.
I
got Reese's pie.
Yeah, 100%. I know what it's gonna be.
So for my second side, and this is because I've experience with this. This has actually been at my barbecues. Jalapeno poppers.
Oh, that's actually a great choice.
Yeah,
That was a good move.
amazing.
Great choice.
Especially with the creamy
cream cheese
mac
in
and
it?
cheese. With that cream, depending what's inside of it, it's awesome. So I have to go dessert or a drink right now.
Yeah.
Again, lost on desserts, so I'm just gonna say my drink because also lost on drinks. What is the summer drink? Diet root beer.
Nice. I saw you drinking that earlier, bud.
These rib
Yeah,
year round.
I know. My fridge
They
is
don't
full
ever
of them.
quit.
What was that? Into an empty can?
Yeah.
Did you hear an echo? Did you hear an echo?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
My bad. I
Keep
drank
that
the whole
empty back
thing.
home.
It's just so delicious. Couldn't help it. All right, come on.
Second side. Oh, that's a tough one. You know, I'm gonna go baked beans.
Damn, that's good
I'm
too.
gonna go baked beans.
What
for second
flavor?
side.
What flavor baked beans?
Oh, good.
Because there's many different hickory,
Yeah.
brown sugar.
Don't give them options. Let them think through.
I did rookie
I
mistake.
don't know. I kind of like this, like smoked with bacon is kind of my go-to. I feel like
Homemade, or are you doing like?
homemade, yeah. But I think that second side.
That was a strong pick. So you're sitting on ribs with potato salad
Yep.
and
Baked beans. And then blackberry cobbler
with
and ice cream.
Dude, I'm down for that. I'm down
That's a
for
good
that.
plate.
I don't. Okay, so I'm on dessert. I don't know how you guys didn't go here.
Pie, aren't you?
No, I am going cold watermelon for dessert.
Oh, I don't even fuck with watermelon.
How do you not go with watermelon at a barbecue, bro?
Oh, I will say now that you've said that, I do have another idea. But like, I wasn't. Watermelon's okay. It's like if
I
you're.
just don't. I don't know if I think of it as a dessert. Really, I think of that as like before the barbecue kicks off. Everybody's hanging out in the pool. You get out of the pool. You're hanging out. You eat some cold watermelon.
and then
it's
wait
just
30
there.
minutes.
And then obviously you have to.
Oh,
wait for 30
man,
minutes.
I
You
don't
get
know.
back in the. You know what I mean?
I think it's dessertish. I think on a tray of. I
Yeah,
think
that's
if you
wild.
had a table of
I think
desserts,
that's your downfall.
you would have some
I think
watermelon.
that's your plate's downfall.
Oh, man.
And I'll be honest with you.
There's no
I
way.
will say that
There's no way.
that's one shaky leg you're sitting on.
No way, dude.
You had a pretty good
Cold
table,
watermelon?
and
Are you out of your
Cold
mind?
watermelon.
Dude, that's killer. Especially when you get the, especially when
you're the only person
do
in
see-
the room who thinks that.
you can do seedless if you want to house some watermelon. You do seedless, but like get a seeded watermelon and then spit them. That's
Yeah.
fun, dude.
See, I feel like
Spit them over the fence in your neighbor's yard. Yeah, dude, come
that's
on.
I feel like we can hang out with you when you want to eat, but if you want a snack, we cannot be around you.
That's cool. I'll be honest with you, I don't got stacks in my house, so that's probably it.
That might be it. That's
Yeah.
inexperienced. That's what he's bringing to the. He's not experienced.
The
on
rest of the
topic.
plate, honestly, was a great
Dude,
move.
you're telling
And
me
you threw that-
you cannot
you
go
come off
wrong
knowing-
showing up with a watermelon at a
No, I
barbecue,
never
bro.
said that, but as a dessert,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go
bro, you're
with.
wild for that.
I am.
You-
I'm a wild
apple
boy.
pie would've
I'm a
been-
wild boy.
Apple pie would have beat that by a fucking mile.
Hot or cold? Hot or cold? I'm thinking
Hot apple
outside.
pie ice cream.
Outside
Listen,
by
y'all
the
were giving
pool.
me crap for having cold potato salad.
No, I'm down
now
for
you're-
potato salad.
I mean, potato salad is just a wild.
You got to have
in
something
general
cold.
as
You
a
got to have
food.
something cold. All right, and then so for for a drink, I'm gonna go cold beer. Like
Cold beer, I like it.
I'm gonna go cold beer.
Cold beer. Cold beer?
That's what I'm talking
Start
about.
slanging them things.
Yeah. And little caveat, a little bit of country pool party music playlist going on in the background.
Oh,
That's
nice.
where I'm gonna go.
See, now that's
Smooth.
a
So
good move.
now I've
That's a
set
good
the
move.
atmosphere
With
and
a little
that's it.
cornhole in the
Six.
yard.
Yeah, of course.
Dude, yeah.
Seed spit
You
and
gotta- we
cornhole
gotta-
and kids in the pool.
We gotta
It's
throw a
gonna be
playlist
great.
in at the end.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, drink. I'm going Arnold Palmer. Going sweet tea lemonade joint.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
So I have dessert left.
That's a pretty good plate, be honest with you.
Thank you.
I'd go to yours.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it is a good plate.
Thank you.
See, initially the first thing that came to my mind when we started talking about it was fruit, and it was gonna be grapes and pineapple, because like eating those together, or like pineapple and strawberries, like one bite. Everybody knows the rules.
Are you allowed to say that?
I think
It's actually copyrighted.
we're gonna have this taken down anyways.
Gotta bleep that out. Pay $250,000 today pouring away after that.
She'll take it
So,
from you. Gamble it right away.
but if we're doing like a real dessert with it, I guess I'm gonna have to steal that apple pie ice cream.
I think that's a great move.
It's a great move. I just feel like I'm stepping on yours, and obviously I'm in last place with the plate anyway, so it doesn't matter.
God,
But
I'm glad you knew that.
I also went spicy, creamy,
And creamy.
creamy. So I'm like sweet and spicy. I'm a sweet little boy over here.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a
let's
child's
talk about-
plate.
let's
I've
talk
known
about
that.
your plate for a second.
What's
Right,
up?
because you have
Hot wings.
You've got hot wings,
Hot wings, yeah.
right? And then you've got mac and cheese,
Mhm.
stuffed jalapenos.
Yep.
You've
That's
got
that's
all
not a
soft
child.
things.
That's not a child's dish. Like the jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, that's
bunch of kids
that's
aren't popping
adults-
that.
I'm a
that's
grown
adults only.
You-
I'm a grown child.
You're
adults
you're
only.
going for
You're
it.
bringing
dude.
the plate for the adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like I'm a grown up, but I like to party.
Yeah.
I like it.
We like to party. we like to party.
Yeah.
I will honestly give up. I am in last place. I got it.
Yeah.
I understand.
Also, I will point out, like both you boys got messy fingers.
Yeah.
At this barbecue.
Yeah, that's okay.
But also with mine,
let's-
hold on. With mine, I'm the person in the draft that isn't trying to win this season. Okay,
You're building for next year.
we're building on
I
greatness.
respect. I
Okay,
respect the long term plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest about
I'm not
this.
short sighted like you, motherfucker.
About the gross fingers, right? Is that any good burger you have, you're getting cheese, mayo, ketchup,
Oh, that's
juices
true.
all over your
Yeah,
meat.
that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's when you get the dog running around in the yard, and you good old
Right.
dog come up
Hey,
and lick your fingers.
Hey, give me a clean in there.
Yeah.
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 Come here, boy.
Hey. Yeah. No, I like it though. I think those were some good. Your plate's a little.
I give it.
But
I knew I was a
but-
strange
but
bird
here's the
coming up
thing-
to the party.
But here's the thing: is I think that plate represents you pretty well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So I think that
I can see that.
I don't know if where the apple pie fits in.
Yeah,
I think you could have gone somewhere else. with
I
that.
think you should have went. You should have went Reese's pie. You should have stuck with Reese's
yeah,
pie.
Reese's pie.
That
I
would've-
think would have been a good one.
I think you're trying to be someone that
I don't
you're not.
No, I
You
don't
know?
know what.
Too.
That's not true. I do apple pastries
Milton
with
Bakery
vanilla bean
donut.
ice cream all the time.
Oh,
So that's very much
publicly, or is that like just something you do at the
just
house?
in my
Yeah,
bedroom.
that's inside.
Yeah,
That's why.
But the whole
Well, we learned something
I don't
about
think
you.
there's a Reese's summer dessert, is there?
They do like the cold pie.
Yeah, the cold pie.
Never had that. I don't even know what that looks like.
It's kind of
Reese's
like
pie?
they're
Yo,
kinda
I'm in
circular,
recovery right now.
and they got like whipped cream on
And
top.
y'all are trying to put me on hard drugs.
Bro,
Trying to
You're
mainline
right.
some
We're
Reese's
trying
to my
we're-
heart.
Yeah, that's our fault. So
You're
I
like, have you
let's
heard about
bring that up.
fentanyl? Pretty good. Have you heard about Trank?
Yeah.
It'll put your ass out. Yeah, I'm trying to be safe.
10 out of 10 would not recommend.
Yeah.
Nah, Reese's pie though.
Yeah.
That's a good move. Yeah, but I feel like that was right up your alley. Definitely.
What drink did you Oh, I remember. You
Yeah,
chose
Diet Root Beer.
Yeah.
and you
Calorie
chose-
free.
Again, I respect it.
Yeah. Yeah, though I think honestly I could have even jumped to your side, like your plate as the dub, if you had gone somewhere else than water.
Hold on, restate your plate real quick.
So I got like a good burger.
Yeah.
Good grilled burger.
Also, question.
We
Real
don't have
quick,
to say
on
good,
burger,
it's good.
On burger, are you doing one thick patty or are you going smash type burger?
Ooh, this will make or break your plate.
Well, you're talking about on a grill, like a outdoor grill.
Right.
Right? Not the easiest smash burger type of situation.
Well, it
an
depends on the
outdoor-
skill, but that's
on an
okay.
outdoor-
Just to get it
Not all skills.
I'm talking about for your average.
And honestly, I think that in the summer situation, barbecue situation, the thick burger is almost the way to go.
That's what you want.
Because
A good, like,
you get
decently
the
seasoned,
And there's some that are
good
kind of a little
grill.
bit extra crispy because whoever's cooking them doesn't really know what they're doing.
Yeah, they might not
There's
know.
A little bit of that.
They might
I
not know.
respect it.
So,
Let's say your plate again.
so
Burger.
I got a good burger, and then I went with corn on the cob, coleslaw, watermelon, cold beer.
And yours again.
Ribs, potato salad, baked beans, blackberry cobbler, and ice cream, and Arnold Palmer.
Damn, you know what? I did win. Because those places kind of suck, honestly. Like, y'all's proteins are kind of decent,
you were
but then
gonna do that.
you fall way off on the watermelon thing, and then
Watermelon.
Do that.
corn.
Dude, mine is classic.
Wild.
Mine is classic Americana barbecue plate, man. You can hate on it
Yeah,
all you
you're
want,
trying to be
but
on a
I think
Kraft
that you
commercial.
I-
Kraft isn't even popular
I
anymore.
think you hate America, dude. I think that like what I described.
I don't hate
is
America. I hate
a hot
your
American
America.
summer. I hate it. I just
Our America will win.
I was talking about a hot American summer, man.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, the corn on the cob, I kind of forgot about that too. That's kind of a little
Favorite
sideways.
summer activity coming up? Like, what are you looking forward to most during summer to be able to do with just yourself or the family or whatever it is?
Bro, 100%. Like, so I think like, all right, I'm gonna get a little sentimental. Okay.
Okay.
Like, I think I've been pretty blessed. And the other day, I legit was sitting in the lounge chair next to the pool in the backyard, looking at my kids playing on a swing set that I built them with a little clubhouse and everything like that. Music's playing, snack sitting there on the side, dog running around in the yard, and my wife's sitting next to me, and I'm like,
That's it.
this doesn't get any better.
Yeah,
This
that's
doesn't-
a-
there's just like different level, like there's just different versions of this.
Yeah.
Like this is it.
That's a really good.
This is
that's a
this
really
is it.
good feeling.
I looked over at my wife and I was like, I love my life.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
there's stuff that like stresses me out, but
Yeah.
I love my life.
There's
this
still
is it.
like even the memories of being a kid and being like at my because my grandparents growing up lived pretty close to us, like right around the corner basically.
Mm-hmm.
But they had an awesome pool and hot tub, and everybody would come over there to do like pool parties and
Yeah.
stuff. And even that, having like the cousins come over and hang out,
Yeah,
everybody's eating and hanging out,
Having friends
Those are
over
the
doing that.
best memories,
I'm sitting
dude.
there, I'm listening to my kids going, Daddy, watch
Yeah.
this. I'm like, oh man,
Yeah.
shut up. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is amazing. This is
Yeah.
it.
That's
So,
awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's my
super
favorite
I
summer
feel like
activity.
that's untouchable because
Yeah,
we
you
don't
can't-
have that.
You
We can't even
Sorry-
compete
yeah, sorry
with
about
that.
that.
Can't-
but that's
you
what I
should have
would-
gone last.
But no, it sounds like a dream.
Yeah, no, you're.
I know. That's why
you're
I was
in a
sitting
good
there and I
spot.
was like, "This is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, this is I never thought that."
You're
this
like
would
in
be
the part
something
of the
I'd have.
movie where things haven't gone bad yet. Where like
All right.
you're like
Yeah.
everything's about to change.
Yeah. Well, this is how
Little
life.
did I know, my
Well,
life
yeah.
was
This
about
is
to
how
change.
life. This is how life goes. Life goes like cyclical like that.
Yeah.
It's like, well, things
It's
are
a
pretty
vicious
bad,
cycle.
and then it gets a little bit better, and then things get really bad, and then that's life, dude. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's been bad before, and it's great now, and that's why you enjoy it now. Because it's great now, so
Yeah.
enjoy it now. Because it's gonna suck a little bit. Because
Well, I
that's just
really
what
like
happens.
that. Honestly,
So.
that just like enjoy it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So if you can have something like that, and it doesn't have to look like what I just described, but if there's like moments like that where you can be like, oh, wait a minute, I'm grateful.
Yeah.
You know, if you can catch yourself being grateful,
Yeah.
like, dude, stop and just
Take a
breathe
breath.
that in for a
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
and be like, oh crap, I'm grateful right now. Because
Yeah.
I'm not all the time grateful. So when that happens, like freaking hold on to it
Yeah, I
and be
love
like,
that,
this
dude.
is it. This
That's
is
awesome.
it. Like, so yeah, that's my favorite summertime activity.
I love that.
really
What
good.
about yours?
Mine is probably going to be offshore fishing, being 40 miles offshore. And
That's true. You
phones
do that
off
shit a
and
lot.
Getting sun on the boat and putting fish in the boat and hanging out with, my best buddies. And
Nice.
like, to me, that's when because like, when I'm here, I'm on call all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like my phone's always on. I'm, trying to figure stuff out and working, whatever. But when I get the opportunity to go out there and I started fishing when I was super young. It's
Mm-hmm.
always been a thing for me. But when I get to turn my phone off and not have to worry about it and I can be out there for 10, 12 hours getting sun and, I don't know, stocking up on fish and cranking music and all that, dude, that's just like hands down
Just a great time.
Yeah.
That's it. And did you live in a place where you get to do that?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah,
No, it's-
and with you being able to network with people, you're able to put yourself in situations where you get to do that like high quality.
Yeah.
It's not just like you're going out on like a riverboat.
Yeah. I've been really blessed to go on some insane boats the last even the last 4 or 5 months.
Nice.
Have been kind of ridiculous just
Nice.
with the opportunities that I've had and kind of making some connections. But yeah, that's probably that, and honestly summer golf. Being able to go out and play after work or whatever, it's 4 o'clock. You can go get a twilight round
Yeah.
in, and the sun's going down.
Because the sun's
it's
not going to
still
go down
kinda
till
warm.
8. You're good.
Oh yeah, dude. It's that's also another thing I always look forward to.
Yeah, heck yeah. That's awesome.
What about
That's
you, dog?
Mine's gonna be a few different things that are like kind of similar, but like river trip. Like river trip early in the day, you start off, you roll down.
Got one of those coming up, by the way.
Will ya?
Yeah.
Like the one
remember
last year?
Yeah, it's that Sunday before Memorial Day. We're doing it.
So this Sunday?
No.
No,
Next Sunday.
Oh, Memorial Day is
Monday.
word. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there, brother.
If you want to
Sick.
go on the river Sunday, come hang out, dude. We got my whole fam.
Yeah, that sounds like a blast, but I got people. I'm doing what we just
Oh,
talked
yeah,
about. I got a big
yeah.
grill, like people coming over the house. We're going
yeah.
to do all that. And then plus Bogeys is
Yeah.
opening. So I'm going to be doing a couple different things.
I would say that, or like time wise, the twilight part of the day at the beach. So awesome. Going as like that old it's like a camping trick. You put your hand up to the sun and you see how many links are down.
Yeah.
When you have like 1 to 2 hands left, being at the beach during that time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been going
Getting
out there.
cooler.
Yeah, I've been going out there running, and then as soon as I'm done running, going and dipping in the beach, and then just walking.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah.
Or like team training.
Yeah.
It feels like it pops off different during the summer. So it's just that whole weekend type deal where it's like jiu-jitsu and then maybe a barbecue or a river
Nice.
trip or something.
Yeah.
So it's like a algorithm of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good word, dude.
Thank you. Still not sure it is one, but
Eat it up.
yeah, dude, just those vibes of like just being.
Summer hits different down here.
It does.
Yeah.
And we don't realize how great the location really is.
No, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, we
It's
take it for
ridiculous.
granted because we're here all the time. But it's nice.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine just moved to town and from Idaho. And he was, yeah, well, it's beautiful out there. Like, it's
Well,
gorgeous.
it's different.
And like everybody was saying like, oh, you're gonna move to Florida, like you're gonna be at the beach all the time. And it was like, I asked him, I was like, were you like, how many times were you on top of that mountain in Idaho? And he was like, oh, probably not a ton.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it just happens. Like you remind yourself, oh yeah, I got to go to the beach. Like I live here, but because you're right, dude, it's like incredible here. It's so wild. So
You forget things that you like as you get older because you get stuck in patterns and stuff. Like, have you picked up a football in a while? Pick up a football, and if you don't have anybody to throw it to, throw it straight up in the air and catch it back. There's something so different about that feeling. Like, you grab it and you're like, oh, damn, I'm the next big thing.
Yeah.
And then you throw a perfect spiral straight up, and then you also catch it like you're catching like a kickoff. And
yeah.
there's so many great feelings in that, and you're just like,
And you're like, am I a professional athlete?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, does somebody need to sign me? Like, we could go on a playoff run. What
Yeah.
are we talking about here?
Yeah, that's good.
There's like things you forget that you're just like, ugh. I'm sure that's what golf feels like to you. Like if you get away from it for a while, or fishing, or
Yeah, that first trip of the season is always like,
yeah,
you know, when seasons start opening up and like you get out super early, sun hasn't even come up yet, you're going to catch bait, and you're like, dude, we're about to go do this. Like, there's something about it, dude.
There's
And,
something
like,
about the eagerness before you even get it.
Yeah.
That is, it's like the chase before you get with somebody you love. You're like, oh, that is as good as the
Well, that's
victory.
That's the thing that's the thing that makes it special. It's like you're gonna go do it with people that you like, that you want to be around with.
Yeah.
Like going out fishing by yourself doesn't hit the same as going out like hanging out with all the bros, like with all these people. Like same thing for sitting out by the pool with my it's that I'm sitting out by the pool with my family.
Yeah,
and
river
I'm watching
tripping
all
alone.
this happen.
Weird.
Yeah. Like it's that you do it with other people. Like, bro, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. But what happens, like what you're talking about, you forget it, is because people, it's easy to isolate yourself. Like it's easy to isolate yourself because you get busy, you get stressed, and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be any fun if I get around somebody right now, or I might have to pretend like I'm fun when I'm around somebody. And
that's something that I never like realized that I do to myself is like when I am in that kind of like isolation state, you know what I mean? Like where I'm not going out and hanging out with people as much. But then when I do get around them, it's always in the back of my head where it's like, oh, I'm not on. You know what I mean? Like where I'm not, because like I'm not trying to be this in like in a boastful way, but like I like to crack jokes and I like to mess around with people and like make people laugh and stuff like that. And like when I'm not on like that and I like can feel that I'm just, okay, I'm just not, it's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
That like kills me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why am I even, like why, I'm just like a shell of what I want to be doing. You know what I mean? And it just like, it's such a bad feeling.
Yeah.
I'm just like, ugh, like why, you know?
yeah, because
It's the worst.
Yeah, not being the version of you that you're like, that you're like, oh man, I'm here, but I want to be this version of myself.
And you
I'm
can't,
just
but
not
you
there.
just can't. Yeah. It's not there.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I think it's important to have a group of people, like have people in your life where like you can be the peak version of yourself, or you can be like, hey, I just want to show up and hang out.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to become like, hey, are you okay?
Yeah.
You're feeling a little off. You're whatever. It's like, no, dude, just be. Like that's where, if you can find a group of people where you can just be. And so if you got to be that version of yourself, that's great. Like you don't have to turn it on all the daggum time, because performing for people, man, that gets exhausting.
Yeah.
That's where you get like imposter syndrome starts kicking in so hard, because you're like, am I like, do I belong here? Like, oh no, like that feeling that you're talking about is like, oh, so I'm not it. Like I'm not hitting it. It's like, well, I'm supposed to be this other thing. And so I'm just pretending like I'm this other thing. Does everyone else know that I'm pretending right now?
That's the thing. It's like, does everybody else feel that, like, can they tell that this is not, you know what I mean?
I know, but that's why you need a group of people that goes, I don't care, dude.
Yeah.
Just
and
be here.
I definitely have that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I've got that group of buddies that, like, it doesn't matter whether I'm...
Yeah, but that's not every group that you're hanging out with.
Yeah,
Like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like...
Well, and also, I think the career side of it, too, definitely kind of topped on that because of, like, the professionalism of the real estate market and, like... trying to be that like knowledgeable, like, oh yeah, I got the answers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though maybe at all times we don't. You know what I mean?
100%, dude.
We don't. You
like
know?
the thing that's like comforting to know when you're in a space like that is like, other people that are in that same probably feel that way right now or have felt that same way.
Yeah.
And so you're like, oh, like everybody does this. I'm good. Like, I'm gonna be all right. But because it's not always, it's like we were saying, like not every group is like that. Like there's some people I can hang out with, and it's like I just get to be Brian. That's it. Yeah. Like I don't have to be anything else. And then there's other people that like when I'm around, like they expect me to do or be something or whatever. Yeah. Like, oh man, Pastor Brian's gonna be here. Yeah. It's like, oh crap, y'all wanted Pastor Brian. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta go to the car. You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta go to the car and change, like, or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know what version of me that you're hoping for, like in this space. And so I get it. That's like it's not always easy to turn it on or to perform. Yeah. But I don't know, man. Like you just got to get around good people, and when you're around people who you got to turn on the professionalism or you got to be whatever. Just know that like. Oh, there's probably people pretending there too. Yeah. Like so. Yeah. It is what it is. Cut yourself a little bit of slack.
Yeah. Faux show.
But it's not. Yeah. But I get it, man.
Yeah,
it starts cranking in your head, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Am I crapping the bed right now? Like, no one's going to take me serious?
Yeah. We'll buff out.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, we'll buff out.
It'll be fine, man.
Yeah.
You'll make it.
For sure.
Do you have any plans coming up? Any cool things?
Any cool big things going on? No, man. Just really just the
Bogeys.
Yeah, just the business stuff that I'm doing and trying to hang out with the family, doing that kind of thing.
I did ask, and maybe I stepped on if you answered it or not. You guys are throwing the UFC fights when they play?
It just depends, like however it ends up going. If there's a demand for something like that, I'm sure we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? So
that'd be a sick place to go watch the fights.
Yeah, it'll be a sick place for anything.
It's like right there.
I'm saying, super shot over, dude.
Yeah, it's not far at all.
Yeah,
That would be so
because
cool.
UFC 303
Oh yeah,
with Connor.
yeah.
When is 302?
I don't know, but 303 is like July.
We should do that for one of the next ones, just to go out there and like get a group and just
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be sick.
you know.
That'd be sick.
yeah, because I don't know how the whole licensing thing goes for that, because I know we are going places, but
The way they do that is like they make you pay a percent, or they make you pay per head that the establishment can hold.
Yeah, it's
So
not.
it's-
It's not just who's there.
Yeah.
It's hey, what's your maximum capacity?
Yeah.
and then you have to pay for that. And so like, there's a lot of places where like if you have a big seating area, like if you have what is your
charge.
maximum capacity?
Yeah.
Like there'll be a cover charge to come in because we can't. It's not going to make sense for us to
Yeah.
buy this fight
I
because we
remember
have to pay
when-
for 100 people to watch this fight.
Yeah.
when Connor was fighting Mayweather, we tried to go to Twin Peaks early, and there was a cover charge, and then we're like, oh, we'll just go to
Ale House, right?
or Ale House,
Ale.
and then we tried to go to Twin Peaks, and then it was like, you're not getting in.
Yeah. it
Nobody's
was-
leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even remember where we watched it, but I remember us having a
Did we go down to Beef O'Brady's?
Oh, we split. We were at Ryan's wedding. No, that was Connor Khabib. Sorry. But I remember being like, oh,
I went out to Perdido to watch that fight. I remember that.
yeah, because we had to
yeah.
split. I was like, I'm not following you, brother.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember texting
Good luck
you.
on your journey.
Yeah.
I remember texting you about it. But
Yeah.
no, that would be super cool. I wonder if you could get around it, quote unquote, for like the private stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you could just one side do it. I don't really know.
Oh, not for the whole bar?
No,
Yeah.
but
maybe.
if you're gonna do it, like they're gonna make you do it for the
I guess
because if you're gonna buy it, like all that stuff's attached to like
Yeah, they
what
don't
you
know
are.
that it's
we just
private.
buy
You know what I
right?
mean? Yeah, they're not gonna. Well, they wouldn't care. They'd be like, "Oh, cool! It's just in the private room. Great. How many seats does your whole place hold?" Like, that's what they're gonna do. So yeah, you have to cover charge or something like that if you're gonna do like
Hey,
a
it would
fight
be
or a
worth
pay per
it,
view
though.
or
A
something.
cover charge, $5.
You can
or
never be
whatever.
more than that.
Yeah, it might
Whatever
be more.
it is.
It's just going to depend. Like, say if we had 100 seats, like they might end up charging like, hey, okay, so it's 100 seats, so it's going to be like you're going to have to pay $50 a seat. So it's like, oh, so I got to cover $5,000 to do this.
Yeah.
So then you got to start figuring out, okay, so if we did a cover charge, what would people actually pay? People are going to be like, what demographic are we pulling in? Are people going to be actually like buying drinks
Yeah.
and buying stuff, or are they going to get a bunch of college kids in? They'll be like, oh, water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we're not going to make
Hey,
any
okay.
money if we do this.
So you're clearly
Like,
calling me out.
Yeah.
So you just go to Twin Peaks and be like, I'll take a water and
Yeah.
a small fry. And they're like, you're just going to
and
have
then
fries? And
sit
I'm
there
like,
for
I'm here for
6
the fight.
hours.
Yeah.
dude. I don't know
And
what you
well,
want.
sometimes it's like that, man. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we've all been there. We've all been there.
I would sit at the bar and people would be like, you can sit with us? I'm like, that's how I met Ryan. And I knew Cedric. I worked with Cedric.
Yeah.
But that's how like I kind of got with the Ryan Cedric crew.
Yeah.
Because they were like, you want to sit with us? And I was like, yeah, I do. It's weird over here.
Nice.
Those were some fun. Like watching those at Twin Peaks, and I don't know why. I mean, I guess it was just because it was Twin Peaks and what they had going on there, and the fights, and it kind of mixed with those.
You're saying
demographics.
boobs.
Yeah,
because
those.
they had boobs
Right.
there.
They did in fact have those, but
Yeah, the atmosphere.
back in the day,
Yeah,
atmosphere is what we call it.
Yeah.
In the industry, I worked there for like 8 months.
They did.
I really did.
Nice.
I think I still have the hat.
I was
Anyway,
gonna say, how did the skirt fit?
yeah,
Well,
it's pretty tight. But in the beginning, like when we were working at the mall, dude, the atmosphere in there when it was packed out,
Yeah.
like that, I think was still the best place. And it wasn't because of the girls that they had there.
Yeah.
It was just because there would be 350 people
Yeah, crammed in there.
all watching this fight.
That's a
and it
Wells
was like-
Fargo now.
I know, yeah.
That's insane.
You know they're trying to lease the other side of it too, right?
That's wild.
They have the Wells Fargo like up front, and then they're trying to lease the backside. I'm like, how are you? What?
That's where I watched the Ronda Holly Holm fight, and I was like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of good. I mean, not that they were holding the fights there, but like a lot of good fight memories are in that building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should just go in there sometime and just tell them
Like-
you're remembering the fights. that
Yeah,
you saw
just
here.
tell them the stories.
Yeah, yeah.
Holly Holm knocked out Ronda right there in that corner.
Yeah, I was standing right here when this happened.
Yeah. I used to get a small fry here.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm sorry?
Can
You need to see a banker?
Can I get a water with 9 lemons and some sugar?
Yeah.
So if you want lemonade, you can just order a lemonade.
Yeah, and you're like, hey, can I get a loan here too?
When are
and
the
then they're like,
fights
no.
starting? Can I reserve a table?
Yeah, no, you,
These chairs, they swivel? Where's the TV?
TV
I'm not
at?
seeing it.
that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
What'd y'all think about? I was listening to. I caught a clip of Mike Chandler or Matt. I nailed it first the right way.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Hold on.
Michael Chandler. I
Oh, okay.
almost switched names. I almost called him Matt instead of Michael.
We'll call him Matt from now on.
Matthew Chandler.
Yeah. Michael Chandler, and he was talking to Grant Cardone on a podcast. It was some clip, and he was talking about like waiting for this fight, like, and how everybody told him like,
Not to.
dude, don't do this, and he like kept on sticking with it and being like, no, I'm gonna wait, and having those moments where it's like, did I make a huge mistake, like, or what if I take a fight now and maybe I could still fight Connor in a couple months, like that kind of thing, but having to choose like, no, I'm gonna stick with this.
It's kind of like
even
that
though people are telling me you're
marshmallow
wrong.
experiment with children. Like, you want the 1 marshmallow now or 5 in 5 minutes? It's like, are you going to be willing to wait? Are you asking us, do we think the wait was worth it? Mm-hmm. I think that it's up to you personally, but I feel like he knew. Like, call that the spirit or whatever it is for him. He knew it was going to be worth it.
Yeah, he said it was his gut. Like, I
Yeah.
just trusted my gut. My gut said stick with it.
To me, if I'm waiting and it's going to be to fight Connor, my mind, and I'm pretty optimistic, I don't think Connor's going to wait. Like, I don't think I'm going to be waiting for years, wasting my career. I don't think he's going to be there, and then he's going to be like, no, I'm going to fight someone else. And then it's like, what if you fight him after Connor loses to someone else? Then it's not as big.
Then it's not the same.
So in my mind, I'm like, he's not reliable enough that I would have waited.
You
in
wanna talk
my
about
opinion.
You want to talk about a gamble, man? That guy,
Yeah.
he has no reason to fight.
And hey, still don't know if it's going to happen. I know it's in writing and everything, but something could happen. Maybe somebody gets injured, and then maybe it never happens, like the Khabib
like
Tony
the
thing for
Khabib
5
Tony,
times.
Yeah.
So it's like still up
a
in the
whole
air
lot of
whether
risk,
the
man.
risk has been worth it.
47 days away, I think it is. I think that's the
Something like that.
Is that really?
Yeah, 47.
Regardless, we should watch that. Like, whether we're watching it here or
yeah.
whatever.
No,
It'd
you
be
should
cool.
you should do a fight companion with it for sure. That'd be awesome.
That'd be sick.
Lawn Street Fight Club, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Ryan wants to do one soon.
We should do it. That'd be a good one.
But yeah, has it been worth it? I hope it has.
Yeah.
It would suck if all this
Yeah.
time he waits, he gets KO'd or
And
something
it just-
crazy.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's going to be something that's
Which
on
I
your-
mean, he totally might. He might go in there and just get knocked out.
if
real
you're
quick,
looking
but-
at like statistics, what you think will happen, like what you would bet on, Connor probably ain't gonna win that fight. If you're looking at
no.
like the track record, he's super inactive.
yeah,
Chandler's been more active. Obviously, he's been sitting for the same amount of time since they did the show, but
right.
Chandler had more active fights before that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it was back and forth, but he's also the tip of the spear fights. Connor was fighting Dustin, yes, back to back, but right before that, it was Cowboy.
Yeah, he fought Cowboy.
And that was years ago now.
It was.
That's crazy.
And he's coming
Been
off an
4
injury,
years, 5 years.
And if he's coming off like doing stuff like steroids, we don't know what's going to
I have
happen.
no idea what it's.
Chandler's,
What do you mean if he's coming off doing stuff like
yeah,
steroids?
that's a good
Did you see
point.
Roadhouse
I didn't
2?
honestly. I didn't mean it like if he
Yeah,
was. I
right.
meant like if that's happening,
Yeah.
like we know it is. I don't know. I think Chandler's going to be mentally and physically more prepared.
Yeah.
But Connor's got that Tyson thing to
He's
him, where
got
he's got
that-
that weird
Yeah.
energy inside of him, where if it's
He
his
turns it
fucking
on.
day,
He turns it on.
he's gonna make a moment in that arena that night, and
Yeah.
everybody's gonna be like, remember when he knocked out Alvarez and he got the double title?
Yeah.
We're gonna be like, remember because he's quoting this to be the greatest comeback of all time. There's no way it could be,
Because it's not for a title. So
yeah.
what are we talking
also,
about?
it's not the greatest comeback of all time. Like maybe Ali coming out of the lapse of time that he had, that might have been the greatest comeback of all time.
Mm-hmm.
There's way more historic comebacks of all time.
Yeah.
Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay. Not that I'm like into football, but that's insane.
Yeah.
Because everybody said Belichick was the reason you're even where you're at.
Yeah, for sure.
And then he's like, bet, watch this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's like, no way you could even be the thing you're selling to everybody. Also, it's like good versus evil because everybody thinks Connor's falling off and he is evil.
I mean, I don't know if I don't know. He likes a booger
He's
sugar
hitting
a little
old
bit.
people,
and-
dude.
Yeah.
He's hitting old
Dude be
people.
hitting old people.
Groping.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that part.
Allegedly things, doing
Oh,
crazy
I
shit
forgot
in
about
bars
that
and
stuff,
yeah, we
yeah.
forget because time goes on and he
Well-
makes B-roll movies.
Well, also because it's like, what else did he do?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
We're
what
on the
else was he doing?
carousel
doing
of
headlines.
McGregor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Proper 12 just took a $22 million loss
Yeah.
on what? Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Also,
one of those
like
things.
Chandler is like a model human.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he does, I don't know if he's ever cussed in his life.
Oh, yeah, he has.
Ever
100%.
touched a beer in his life.
Oh, yeah.
I know he has. He went to
Yeah.
Beer Olympics last year, and he's
Yeah.
going again this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, when you look at like good person, you're like, man, I wish I could be one of those.
Oh, yeah. He's
Yeah.
definitely, I think, it's sad that when he got to the UFC, he beat Tony and Dan Hooker.
Hooker first.
He beat
In Abu
he beat
Dhabi.
Hooker and then he beat Tony and he's lost to everybody else. Like,
Gaethje, Dustin. It's only been 4
Oh, I
fights.
forgot about.
I think it's
Gaethje.
been 5. Yeah, he
Yeah,
lost.
I thought there was.
No,
5.
he lost to Oliveira. So he lost to Oliveira, he lost to Gaethje, and he lost to Dustin. Like those are the guys that you got to beat, bud. Like, and so it's one of those things. Like I think, you role model. Yeah, sure. Like dude's
Yeah.
sharp as attack. Like seems kind. Like all that stuff. All the traits that you're like, I would like to be like that.
Yeah.
But so it's kind of sucked that like some of those other fights didn't really come to
Turn out the
fruition
way
for him.
you- yeah.
I would be shocked if somehow he loses a Connor, just because Chandler's had this whole build up to
Yeah.
like when he steps in that octagon, like he's waited for this moment.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a story
Like
for him.
this is it. I've waited for this moment.
Yeah.
Like there is no I'm gonna die in here or I'm gonna come out like the winner.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think this
You know?
is the story of this fight. I think is remember when he was trying to fight Aldo for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Aldo had to pull out. A lot of people forget Chad Mendez stepped in.
Mm-hmm.
Chandler is a better Chad Mendez,
Mm-hmm.
but Chandler also has had 2 years to prepare for Connor.
Yeah.
But Connor had nothing for Mendez's wrestling. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He got taken down at will. Like you could take down a 2-year-old. You just double leg
Yeah.
and drop him.
Yeah.
But Connor was able to weather the storm, get up, and keep him at bay. Keep
Yeah.
him on the end of his punch, and he took him out.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chandler's going to come out way harder than Mendez did. Like, I think Chandler's
Of
going
course,
to
yeah.
try to make
Well,
a statement.
Those are two different animals you're talking about.
But I think he's also the same stand-up as Chandler, or Chandler and Mendez are, like level-wise. So I think Connor, if he can do another Chad Mendez, but way better, if he can keep him on the end, Connor might make a statement on this fight too. Because like, if Connor wins that fight, he's right back in the title picture just because of his name,
No, for sure.
and
Yeah,
not because it's Chandler, but because it's Connor.
Not because of who
If
he's fighting.
Chandler
because
wins
he's
the
fighting.
fight, Chandler has a name to fight, but it's not going to be like he's a title contender instantly.
Yeah.
He'll have to win one more,
Yeah, he'll
like a
have-
Dustin.
Yeah.
If
it's
Dustin
gonna have to be one of
loses-
those upper that he's lost to already.
Yeah, if Dustin loses,
or in that same caliber.
or yeah, he might like if Islam loses, he could fight Islam.
Can you imagine if Islam loses to Dustin?
I would. That's I want.
It'll be
I
a
want.
national holiday in
anybody
Louisiana.
I want Dustin
Does-
Poirier to win so bad.
Does anybody
So
know what
I-
the odds
He's
are?
like hands down my favorite fighter. Like,
well, you must be talking to him because you obviously know. I don't know what odds
Do you
even
know
mean.
what any of the betting odds are for this?
Yeah, somebody's a favorite and somebody's not.
I would definitely.
Oliveira's
Islam would
got to be the favorite.
Islam would be the
Or,
favorite.
Basically
Oliveira.
even.
Islam, yeah.
Is it even?
Yeah.
Gosh, I hope.
Really?
Minus 102 and minus 118.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Yeah, I would hope that
They're
Dustin wins.
all the exact
This is
same.
in a perfect world. If he wins, We all love Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he should defend or he should
No,
retire?
I think he should go off into the
That's
sunset,
right.
brother.
That's my opinion. I love Dustin. I would love to watch him fight forever, but retire, brother.
Dude,
He's
go-
got so much other stuff going on.
Yeah,
dude.
go off
Yeah.
into the sunset.
Go be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Retire
hurt yourself
champion.
no more. You know,
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, there's people coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People much faster like that. I think he won his last fight because the guy had staff. Not because Dustin couldn't have won that fight, but Benoit Saint Denis had staff on his head.
Yeah.
So he was on like, he literally talks about this, but
Antibiotics
he
and
was
stuff.
like, I'm going to go out and first round and try to get Dustin out.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't. Dustin knocked him out.
Yeah. I think Dustin would have won that fight either way, but I mean, that was a significant reason why.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, especially with the youth in the sport and like just
God,
Oh, yeah.
There's always somebody. I mean, there's
the world
always
is in it
somebody
now. It's
coming
not
out.
just America.
Yeah.
Like
It's-
everybody's.
and the stuff that they're doing over there, brother. I mean, it's insane.
They're fist fighting Bigfoots.
Yeah.
I
Like
mean,
Bigfoots
Oh,
are
yeah.
like, yo, we're fucking Americans up. We need to leave. Yeah.
So if Poirier wins, he shouldn't defend
Yeah.
because if it's who would he fight? He's going to end up fighting Chandler Islam. Like, no thanks.
Yeah.
Like, I already beat those two guys. I'm good. He's going to fight Connor again. Like in some.
See, that's the only fight he stays for then.
I don't
Oh,
think.
yeah,
I don't think
for
he
sure.
stays for that.
Oh,
I think he goes. I've already
totally
beaten you. Like
Yeah,
I've already
but-
beaten you over and over again.
Oh, yeah,
What
but
do
the
you-
money, regardless if you win or lose
No,
that fight,
but-
the money would
the
be
money sticks.
stupid.
But here's
I
the
forget-
thing
the
about
money would be
Dustin.
insane.
But here is the thing about
For his
Dustin.
foundation.
I feel like he's so like tuned into that
Hey.
to that family side of things, and like I don't know. I think he's just got more kind of heart than just to do a fight for the money. You know what I mean?
I
So I could see him
understand.
saying no to Connor too, because he's like, I've already beat him.
Well,
you know?
well, that because it just depends. Like if it was, remember when they fought for the second time?
Yeah.
Like that was like classy Connor. I'm
Yeah.
holding it together.
The donation. He's like, I'll
'cause I'm
donate
try-
to your charity.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get my liquor brand purchased, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to be respectable.
and
all
he's
this
like,
other
good on you
stuff.
for the hot sauce and stuff. He's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
all
It
that-
was
now-
like being-
now if
everybody
he's-
was like,
if he's
Who
fi-
is this?
if he fights that Connor, like sure he'd probably be like all day. But if he's like rabid coked out Connor,
Yeah.
I don't see Poirier going like why do I want to do this?
Yeah.
Like so maybe he would stick around for, like I said, it's gonna be hard to turn down a couple millions of dollars, but like win or lose, it's gonna be hard to turn down millions of dollars. But you don't want to lose either. Like that's not in you. If your
I mean-
mentality is like, oh well, win or lose, I get paid.
Then you
like
shouldn't
you
be
shouldn't
fighting.
do it, dude.
You know
like,
what's
it's,
weird, too,
It's too
is-
dangerous of a game to go like, oh well,
I mean, we saw
even
what
if I
happened to
lose,
Tito.
yeah, you don't want
don't
that.
wanna be that.
Yeah, you don't want to be sitting there going like, I'm gonna sell this hot sauce,
yeah.
flip it back on you.
Did you see that they did
Bigger,
announce-
better, and better.
Did you see they did announce it for 170?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Nice.
There was a rumor that it was going to be for the 165 belt.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that rumor was floated out there. I thought it was to see if there's traction, to see if there's interest,
Yeah.
which would have been cool. Because then,
But then they would have the. Well, I guess.
I think you bump,
It would have to
you
move
make a
from there.
165, you bump the 170 to 175.
Yeah.
They already have a 185.
Yeah.
Maybe do like a 195 or a 200
Yeah,
belt,
I
and
think-
then do an up.
Yeah, I think it should go.
Also, there shouldn't be a limit to the weight on heavyweight.
I don't think so either. Yeah, I
Make
think
it 7,000 pounds.
I said if you want to, yeah, if you want,
If you are that big and you can
make
fight,
it into the ring.
if you want
Yeah.
to get the mountain in there, like let him get in there and get.
oh, he gonna get bought.
Yeah, he's gonna get tapped out in 2 seconds, but like let him go.
Uh,
I think so too, but I think the weight class every 10 pounds or whatever, like that's what you
Yeah.
want to do.
Yeah.
what is your dream fight you're looking forward to this year that could potentially happen if it hasn't already been announced?
I've even said this on the podcast before when Connor was talking about coming back and fighting, but if Poirier doesn't beat Islam and Islam's a champ and Connor beats Chandler,
Yeah,
then you have Connor Islam. Like
Connor Khabib too, right there.
that's basically what you're doing because you're gonna have Khabib. You're gonna have Khabib sitting there next to the thing, and then Connor just talking trash to him.
Yeah.
And like, could you imagine Connor trying to hold down Islam and like talking to Khabib while he's holding down Islam. Like that would be so mind blowing.
That would be a really good one.
Now I don't think he'll ever be able to hold down Islam, but that would be a cool thought though, right?
Yeah.
Like wow, if we're making
And
another
then
movie,
Dana shows up, you know.
Comes over the cage, kicks. That'd be insane.
I like that.
A realistic fight that I feel like could potentially happen, like say John beats Stipe, John Alex. Alex has the potential to get a third belt, Pereira. And then John has
that would be crazy.
the potential to put out one of the biggest UFC fires of all time. Because Alex has been on a crazy run. Yeah, he lost to Izzy, but like all the other fights are just like, there's no way he's going to win this.
But him losing to Izzy though, that just felt like Izzy's destiny.
Yeah,
Like so, you know what I mean? It was like
It-
okay, Alex, he lost that fight, but like that's like, what are you gonna do? Overcome destiny?
It was more like Izzy won that fight, not him losing that fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also, Izzy, there's been rumors of like, Pereira has called him out. You know, he's like, let's do it again. Now at a different weight class if you want to get this to a 5 belt.
Yeah.
Izzy's like, I'll never fight him again because I know I can beat him. I knew I beat him the first couple times and it just didn't work out. I don't need to keep chasing that. Like, I got it.
Yeah.
Which is a very wise and humble thing to say.
Yeah.
Another cool dream fight that would be awesome if we knew this person was training. DC John 3 at heavyweight. Because it's never happened at heavyweight.
at heavyweight.
Yeah.
Because DC for sure is at heavyweight.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
they
know?
would
Well,
have
they'd have to
up that.
They'd have to
pound
up
limit.
it before he would lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I
I,
don't
think
know,
that could have been cool for
But
300.
the last time he lost, man, remember his eye and all that stuff, and
I
just
know.
how
You don't want to see
defeated he
DC ever
was.
lose.
I
'cause
don't.
He
wanna see
cried.
it. I know.
And I felt, I was
really-
like,
I know.
am I going to cry in the bar
I
right
know.
now?
I didn't want to see DC like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You wouldn't be the
I want
first
to
one.
see Brendan Schaub and Dana White. That's all I'm trying to see this year. But no, for real though, I think it is a long shot, but I think Islam Conor would be.
That would be like insane.
Y'all are smoking on a rare pack right now.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like-
That
but you
is like
said it, and I was like,
dream
Yeah.
planets aligning.
Everything would have to align,
Yeah.
and to be honest, the fight would probably be disappointing. But
Yeah.
because
Also,
it would
could
be
you
so hyped up, you know.
imagine
Oh, yeah.
God.
Also,
insane.
you would have to have Connor call him out.
Yeah,
Because it can't be Islam calling Connor out. Connor would just be like, who the fuck are you?
yeah.
It'd have to be Connor knocked out or did a crazy performance on Chandler. Can't be a close decision.
No, he's got to smoke him.
Yeah, he's got to do something prolific.
Hold up.
Wild.
Yeah,
And he's got to be like, where's that little fucking rat? You know? He's like, come with the mushroom hat.
Yeah.
He's got to do some crazy shit and
Yeah,
get
for
he
sure.
just grabs one of the hats and puts it in the middle of the ring. Walks
peas
through
on
it.
it.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
I was
did you
gonna
see
say.
Derek Lewis moon the crowd?
No.
No, I
He
missed
won
that.
his fight, took his shorts off, took his cup out, threw it into the crowd, and then pulled
great
his underwear down and
That's
mooned the
aggressive.
crowd.
The
Yeah.
cup throw is wild.
Didn't Dana sign it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dana signed
He
it.
threw it. A reporter caught it. He got Derek Lewis to sign it and Dana.
Wow.
He said it doesn't smell that bad. He literally said that. Like, brother,
Dude, could you listen? Dude, a Derek Lewis cuppy
after a
instead
fight?
of a shoey?
Oh, copies.
Dude, no
Could
way.
you imagine, dude?
No way.
Oh, that's fine.
No way.
That would be wild.
Oh, man.
Would you do it?
Me?
Yeah, would you
personally?
do a cuppy
No,
out of
I would
Derek
not. I would
Lewis's?
not. No.
Is there a
But-
person you do a cuppy out of?
No.
A Connor cuppy?
I wouldn't. No.
What if he's giving
You
you a
would- first
mill?
off,
No,
I
you
don't-
would
a mill.
you would
First
test
off, I
hot
don't
after
drink.
that.
But yeah, exactly.
Hey, we might have abs
Test-
for the first time.
Absolutely.
I'll have baby bird me. Let me get a shot.
I
need abs.
I got it.
You know?
That's amazing.
I'd do it, dude.
A cuppy out of Connor's cup?
While it's on him. Throw that shot to the shorts, baby. You know?
Dang.
That's what you
That's
call
aggressive.
that's what you call a rub, brother. That's
Yeah.
what you call a rub.
Hey, we're bringing it right back around. Get that Connor rub, dog.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to shout out before we get out of here? Bogeys. When this drops, it'll be this Friday.
So this coming up Friday is when the episode drops. So
No,
it's
this
Friday.
will drop Monday. So then
okay.
Bogeys opens.
Yeah, Bogeys opens on Monday, Memorial Day.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
Memorial
what
Day.
time?
We're open from. I'm trying to remember what Tito Ortiz said. No,
Monday through
Monday through Sunday at no. Yeah, we're open at 10 a.m. And then we close at midnight. The weekends we will open a little earlier, probably like 8 for brunch and stuff like that. But,
Is that the thing you invited us to? Is on Monday?
no, I invited you guys to something before then. We're just gonna do a silent opening for like some friends and some folks to come in and kind of just enjoy it.
Well, dude, come out to the Bogeys. Sounds super dope.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see the venue itself.
Yeah, 9410 University Parkway, right over 9 Mile. If you go up University, can't miss it. It's there on your right. It's going to be baller. So it's going to be good. And then if you're looking for community somewhere, too, I pastor Wellspring, meets at the YMCA Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. So if you're into Jesus, or maybe you're just curious, or maybe you're not into it at all, man, come on. Let's hang out. You can come too.
Is there... I don't know if this is just part of the model. Is there any plan to get a building, or is that part of the thing is being at YMCA?
No, like we love being at the YMCA, dude.
Okay,
It's a killer joint.
Yeah,
but
it is. The setup is awesome.
Yeah, it's great, dude. We love it. And they're super generous to give us access to that space, and it's great. And plus, the YMCA is all about family and all that stuff, and so we love that too. But yeah, I mean, when it's the right time for us to get our own space, we'll totally do that.
I didn't know if it was like that is home.
Right now, it's home. Yeah, that's what we call home. Yeah, for sure.
It's a dope spot. Seeing you guys post about it.
Heck yeah, dude. We love it. Yeah, for sure.
Do you guys baptize people in the pool?
100%. Yeah.
That is so sick.
Yeah, just about every month we dunk some folks in the pool. It's
you want
great.
to go get baptized,
dude? Yeah. Hey, I'll turn on the water slide for you guys.
Oh. Wow. We're going to water slide right into his arms. And then
boom! Right there.
For God!
That's going to be my new thing. For God! For God! Yeah, that's going to be
That's awesome.
I'm saying,
dude.
Big idea, guys. Well, we're going to get out of here. Before we get out of here, we're going to shout out some sponsors.
Rock and roll.
If you are in need of no-gi gear, if you want some of the dopest stuff around, a lifestyle experiment is going to be the move. ALEFL.com if you want to check out their stuff. We have a coupon code SPS10 at checkout, gives you 10% off your entire cart. That means anything in the store, doesn't matter if it's brand new, if it's old, if it's on sale, you also get an additional 10% off. Definitely get some stuff, use the code, drop some pictures, tag us in it, we'll repost it on our page. They have some dope rash guards. We have our one and only rash guard collab with them.
It's basically the only rash guard we wear when we.
Yeah, it's a good rash guard.
It is a really good rash guard.
I've had it for literally
all their
years.
Stuff is super
and
high quality.
no rashes.
Yeah,
not even.
It literally guards of the rashes.
That's what it's made to do, baby.
Yeah. I've never put that together. That is learning today.
Doing jiu-jitsu for 9 years, just figured it out.
Yeah, that's wild.
But yeah, a lifestyle experiment. Definitely check them out. We appreciate them for always supporting us. So support the homies that support the homies. You know, if you're in Pensacola or the surrounding area and looking to get some sweet new ink, our boy Johnny Mumbles at Sacred Grounds Tattoo Studio or Sacred Grounds Pensacola is the man to go to. He's got one of the dopest studios in Pensacola at basically the foot of 3 Mile Bridge. If you know where John Lennon's Rolls Royce is, he's in one of those buildings. But he is an awesome dude and absolute insane tattoo artist. And not only just does tattoos, but all different kinds of art. So
they also just got their sign put up, so it's very easy to see now when you go to those little townhomes or wherever they are.
Yeah, so if you're, like I said, you're trying to get some artwork done, they also have rotating artists that come in. They kind of switch.
They have a guy coming in from the UK.
Yeah.
They had a lady from Australia late last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they have rotating artists that come in and out of that studio, so their spots fill up kind of quick, but, you know, give them a shout, and definitely give Johnny a shout if you're trying to get some work done. Just check their page out, too, just to take a look at some of the work that they do. And tell them that some people suck saying you. So.
Also, let's get in the comments, let's start pressuring Hilton to finish his sleeve, because this is just aggressively bad. The sleeve itself looks good. It's just unfinished.
Same. I get it. You just start.
Yeah, but you got a good look. Yours is pieces. His is like, you got filler for no reason. You ain't even trying to fill it. What are you doing?
Yo. Just roasting.
I'm just saying, brother.
Probably this for like
You're
5
not
weeks.
even
I'm just,
full.
like, not even. I
You're
don't
not even a full soft
dude,
boy.
I'm like,
You're like
really-
semi soft boy sleeve.
Honestly, can I be real with you?
What's up?
This is the last thing on my mind right now.
Oh,
Filling this is the last thing.
Hey, who are you telling? It's fucking obvious.
Yeah, dude, I've got 9,000 other things that I gotta do.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
so
Did
much.
Captain Obvious just leave?
I
We
got
fucking
so
are aware.
many
dude.
other things that I need to worry about.
Yeah.
I'm not like you who just gets tattoos every 4 days because
Hold on.
you
What was
know
that?
you-
Yeah, he's not getting
Can.
tattooed. Yeah, no, I see it.
Yeah.
Sitting right next to him.
When the time comes that I can do it, I will do it. But until then,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep focusing on what I gotta do.
With that
So
mindset,
get
you'll
the
never get it
fuck
done.
out of
man.
my-
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
You gotta have a can-do attitude.
I mean, I know I can do it.
Brother.
When will I do it? No.
Yeah.
But all right, well, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you
All
for coming. We
Dude,
appreciate you
yeah,
coming.
I always
hanging
love
out.
it, guys.
Appreciate you so much.
Yeah, for sure.
Such a good time, man.
Yeah.
Such a good time. We love you.
100%.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. We're getting the fuck out of here. We love you. Yee-hoo!
Yee-yee.